that have been consistent speaking against the bad government and for the purpose for reformers. Niger what yo? No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government. Niger what? No more bad government.
Video, and I captioned it Road to 2027. Now, you'll be amazed on the numerous contributions that I have. But going through the contributions, certain comments drew my attention. For one, some people say that it's like I don't want Tinubu to be removed, like Tinubu has bribed me. Of course, you know that that's not true. And some people are like, I don't understand politics, I'm talking ignorantly, that if Tinubu wants to be removed, Peter alone cannot remove Tinubu. Of course, that's true. But what beats my imagination is, why is everybody so settled on the fact that Atiku should be president, Peter Obi should be vice? Everybody seems to just absorb that. Okay, that's fine, that's okay. Then remove Tinubu. Like I said in my previous video, my sole attention is not drawn to just removing Tinubu alone. Why are we removing Tinubu? What are we replacing Tinubu with? Now, let me draw your attention. Please listen. Before you say anything, you must understand the devilry that is displayed in politics. You see, in Nigeria, politics has gone beyond a dirty game. It is now a devilish game. Now listen, be calm. When Tinubu wanted to play his own part, what did he do? He pretended he was sick. He pretended he had no more life in him. Very soon, it's even likely that he's going to last maybe 1 or 2 years. You know, we forget very easily. Tinubu, there were pictures showing that Tinubu urinated on his body. There were pictures showing that Tinubu had a urinary bag on him. He was shaking, he was crouching, he was doing almost anything that suggests he has ill health. Voila. The moment they swore him in, he is now talking about 2031. Nobody's... You see, you commentators, you must understand the devilry associated with politics. The high level of deception and tactics of everybody will do anything to get what they want. Now, because I've stayed in the North for so long, I'm a bit weary when it comes to an agreement with North. Very, very weary. Yes, they are good. They have aspects where they are good. But in politics, when it comes to politics, you must understand what power means to the North. You must understand that. Now, we are all saying remove Tinubu, remove Tinubu. Just as we said, remove Buhari, remove Buhari. What did we replace Buhari with? What did we replace Buhari with? We replaced Buhari with something worse. Now we are crying, remove Tinubu, remove Tinubu, remove Tinubu. What are we replacing Tinubu with? You will see Atiku now showing that he's different. Because a lot of people, those argue that Atiku is different. He's a liberal man. He's a detribalized man. Make him enter there. Make him enter there. Do you know what? Do you know that the place of the executive president of Nigeria is the most powerful seat? Because this is where you can do everything and nothing will happen to you. Even when you leave, nothing will still happen to you. Buhari is no longer the president, but he has committed atrocious crimes, yet nobody wants to pick him. You see? Now, let me come to a situation where I think like you. Suppose we agree, Atiku, president, Peter Obi, running mate. Suppose now Atiku does 4 years. I'm sure Atiku will not do 8 years. But What is the system that is guaranteed to now handle? Le kasandara busha kasinda. Le masandara boroborobo kakaraka. I am thinking what will lead the North to say, okay, we had an agreement to rule 4 years. Let's allow power shift to the South. I am seeing what my 60 years in the North has formed my brain to accept that thing. I'm imagining Northerners going to the polling booth. Zamu Zabi Yamri Yofa. Wallahi, they will stay in the. I am imagining it. Now, Atiku is the same person who said that Northerners will not want to vote somebody that is not a Northerner. Atiku confirmed it with his mouth that Northerners will not vote for Southerners, will not vote for somebody. In other words, Muslims in the North will not vote for Christians. And that's true. That's why he said nothing but the truth. It's just that the reason why he gave that is not true. He said Northerners will not vote for the North because most of them don't go to the internet. That's not true. The reason is that Northerners will not vote for the South because they don't want Christians to be president. Nigeria say Malam. A northern Muslims cannot imagine a Christian ruling this country. He knows it. So for those of you who are saying that Atiku will rule 4 years and you imagine it's not that easy. It's not that easy. What happened to your political what's the word I'm looking for? Superiority complex. That's not exactly the word, but that's what that comes to my head for now. What happens to our? Don't we have political pride? Must we become politically subservient to a narrative that suggests we are not capable of winning presidency except we become subservient to the North? I hate to hear that. Look, let me tell you, I still stand on the ground that the agreement that 4 years will come to Atiku. After 4 years, the North will now reciprocate. You don't know these people yet. You don't know these people. You don't know the. I thank one Abdullahi that commented on my thread that if Peter Obi falls for this trick, that will be the end of him. I agree with him too. That's a northerner. Out of over 700 comments. That's the only comment that knew exactly where I'm coming from. And I spoke with him yesterday, and he was saying, "Wallah, mutanenku gaskiya basu iya siyasa ba." In other words, what he was saying was that, "Wallah, your people don't know politics." And he's very. When these people are pursuing politics, they will say anything, do anything, pee on their body, tell you they are sick, be crying, wipe their face with shed many tears. But as soon as they are there, my brother, everything they did, they will tell you it's part of politics. They will tell you it's politics. My brother, this may be the last submission on this Atiku Obi coalition stuff. It is not left for you to be wise or not to be wise. But before that, my name is Magnus Soraka. Please follow this page.
Labour Party presidential candidate Mr. Peter Obi has commended Abia State Governor Mr. Alex Uti for his remarkable infrastructural development within his first 2 years in office. During the Thanksgiving service held in Umuahia to commemorate Governor Uti's 2-year tenure, the former governor of Anambra State remarked that any committed leader can achieve significant progress within 2 years. Mr. Obi also emphasized that his pursuit of the presidency is not driven by desperation, but by genuine desire to see Nigeria succeed.
Everybody sees it in Nigeria. It's no longer like he said during the summer. You don't need to do the radio. You don't need people to tell you. I'm the ordinary people in Nigeria. It's happening in Nigeria. We want it to happen in everywhere in Nigeria. Because if it only happens in Nigeria, it's not happening in any other place. When you leave Nigeria, I enter another place, maybe they'll kidnap you. Maybe they'll take what you have in your pocket. So it's important that it's happening everywhere. I'm not desperate to be a president. I'm desperate to see Nigeria walk. We want future leaders like him. So that tomorrow, When we say, oh, this is Nigeria, people will be proud to go there. Our problem can be solved from the Lord. When we focus and invest in the Lord, what is not required investment, support, policies that can drive it, and it is doable, and this is something you can see changing as we go.
Peter will be speaking at the political consultative group.
It's good to hear from you. I appreciate every one of you right there, my people. I God, I will bless you. Like many, many more. Timmy Dibe, Areze Shokuman, I God, I will bless you now. Yes. Before I will say this, Mother Deborah have been calling. Okay, Mother Deborah, quickly talk to us. Okay, yes, the line just cut. Mother Deborah, hold on, you will speak. Just hold on. My people, this sad news might happen. It might, because a very concrete information reached out to me, which they are currently fighting. It might happen. Remember, I'm a PDP. I was born inside PDP. Let me put it like that. A PDP family. Sometimes when I'm saying satanic PDP, satanic AP, some people might think that, oh, no, I was actually born inside PDP. My dad is a chieftain of PDP, but PDP is still satanic. It doesn't matter. Sometimes when I say it, my dad will just smile and laugh, but that's the truth. Peter Obi might likely 80% run as a running mate. He's not going to be the flag bearer. I know this one will shock many of you now. Remember my words, probably. I'm not certain. I didn't say 100%, but 75 to 80%. Peter Obi might disappoint many of us. He have his reasons. I've been told his reasons, and I disagree with those reasons, which I'm not going to talk about here. I've been trying to be convinced of these reasons. Upon all the conviction, I am still forbidding it. As long as, because for me, I don't like to labor in vain. Some of you might think in 2023, I labored on this platform. Peter Obi is still not the president. You might think we labored in vain. No, I did not labor in vain. Peter Obi won the election. They not give him. So that is not a sign of laboring in vain. I have never labored in vain in my life. If I support you, you will win. Yes, you will win. They came to beg me to support Obaseki in second term. And I did it freely. I did not collect penny from anybody. If I support you, you will win. I know why. Yes, I know why. You know, I convinced my powerful speakers on this platform to join me to support Peter Obi. Many of them, they dragged it with me. People like Mandarita, Mr. Alex, these are voices. Many of them, Prince Collins, and many others. Later on, then I said, okay, Mr. Najawash, I did not get person why they support you. They don't want to say I'm supporting Wiki. They don't want to say I'm supporting this one. Then I decided to follow me on this journey. But I want to let you guys know that if Peter Obi finally, because some of you will argue with yourself now because you don't have the source of any information. That's why sometimes you see some people, because you have one or two platforms, you're on Twitter or YouTube, you just come out with deceiving your people. You don't know anything. You are just privileged to have a platform, and now you talk from there and you have followers. But if you want to talk about politics, we're born inside politics. Yes, till tomorrow, my whole family, you know what that means? A PDP, my whole family. And I speak against PDP every day, and I supported Peter Obi on that Labour Party. When Peter Obi was in PDP, I refused to support him. Even though my family is PDP. You see that? Now my family be PDP, not be me be PDP. So I have right to live my life how I want to live them. I want to say this, before the final decision by my principal, Mr. Peter Gregory Obi, I want to let you know, sir, with all due respect, I have so much regard for you. You are the only hope that I have right now that can give me that better Nigeria that I've been fighting for the past couple of years. Mr. Peter Gregory Obi, if you reduced yourself, if you succumbed to this pressure to run under any kind of satanic person, Mr. Peter Obi, I will be heartbroken. I don't have one-on-one with you, but I will be heartbroken. I don't love you, I don't hate you, and I don't have to love you, I don't have to hate you. I will still be heartbroken. I only know after my scrutinization, proper research, I know. Till now, since 2023 till now, Peter Obi is still the only person that can give us that Nigeria that we want. Yes. I was a strong supporter of Omoyele Sowore. He came to this platform and I assure him on this platform that I will be with you anytime, any day. In the first time he contested, I used this platform for him. We even used the platform to raise money for him. We opened a GoFundMe at that time. You know, I gave him money by myself, with my own money, not the one we donated or anything, by myself. But that second time, I told him personally that, my brother, my friend, if you have a way today, now I want to make it be my president. But you can see now that Peter Obi might be the breeze. For now, let's calm down. Let's support Peter Obi. He said never over his dead body. Never, never. One of my brother here now, I'm happy that you joined me today. God bless you. I will mention your name. I'm sorry. Adelaja Ogumbi, God bless you, my dear, lovely brother. You have been working so hard behind the scene, reaching out to me to see how Peter Obi and Omoyele Sowore can work together. May God bless you. First time I'm saying this on air. That's his name there. Let me put it on the screen. Adelaja Ogumbi. He has supported me in every endeavors of this platform. And I've worked so hard to see how both of them can work together. But Omoyele Sowore refused, declined, continued to decline. Hold on, guys. As we speak. And I said, okay, no problem. You are my friend. You remain my friend. I support you. I don't have anything against you. It's just like two brothers from same womb fighting for a cause, and you decided to follow one. Say, okay, now this one wants support. Doesn't mean you hate your other brother. But as we speak, Peter Obi is still the only person, I don't know about you, that I know, that I'm sure of, that can give me that better Nigeria that I'm craving for. Broadcasting from this country, Nigeria, not to say I didn't enjoy for a year. You think in this economic hardship in Nigeria, if you are rich, you can actually enjoy your wealth how it's supposed to be? No, you cannot. That is why you see I'm putting my life, everything, to see that in my time, by God's grace, we have a better Nigeria. Peter Obi, you have to put your car for reverse. You cannot do this. A lot of us will be disappointed. You cannot do this. People who hope on you too plenty. People who believe in you too plenty. You can't. If you know you want a better Nigeria, anybody listening to me today, instead of you saying Peter Obi cannot do it, put pressure on him to refuse the satanic pressure. Because if you don't use social media to put pressure on these people, sometimes their initial decision, they will end up doing it. But sometimes, in most cases, now the pressure where they hear for social media, they tend to say, this is the way I want to do so. I'm not going to do them again. I'm not going to do them again because people don't want to make I do them. I will prefer Peter Obi to resign just resign. Say, I don't want to run anymore than for you to run as a vice. Vice for waiting. Una the year of Shetima. Tell me, anybody that is hearing anything to do with Shetima as a vice president. All the years, 8 years of Yemi Osinbajo, una year of him. Tell me. Goodluck Jonathan, I can't even remember who was his vice. Una year of him. Some of us still remember the name. Tell me. Goodluck Jonathan, the only reason why we remember him when he was a vice to Yaradua, he became with Yaradua Bide. He now become the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Now I make you and I know who be Jonathan. The time he was the vice president, how many of you know Jonathan? Oh, because you are the South, you are from South, and you can say, no, I felt no. No, his name was not echoing. Even as of now, the way the name they echoed till now. Because a lot of people now referencing to him now, how he stated, oh, I don't want the blood of Nigerians to be in my hand on all that, blah, blah, blah. How many vice presidents you hear their name? So you want my principal, make them go lock her for one corner. They go silence her. They'll use a take time out. Then Atiku will be ruling me. That 4 years when they wanted to deceive Peter Obi, so say after 4 years, I go give you. After that time, Atiku not go to pick a call again. Oh God, I don't know how politics they work. Atiku not go to pick Peter Obi call again. He go record test, he go win, he go ring him, he go win. He go win, he go run for 8 years. Peter Obi will be used and dumped. Nigerians who believe in Peter Obi will be used and dumped. If you not like, make you disagree with me. I don't pass my message, and then I will talk and reach. I will not review more. But I'm telling you a very, very extreme, concrete information I pass on and so. That Peter Obi is almost going to accept it. The pressure is high. Peter Obi have a very, very strong loyalty. A very, very strong respect for Atiku. And they are using all this now to blackmail him to accept. Tinubu will the one corner go laugh. He go say, go say, I don't buy all these people because obviously nobody will vote for Atiku. Peter Obi, you and Atiku, the one affair fail that time when you run under him, now so now go fail again if you run under him. I'm telling you, sir. That's all I will leave for. I will say for now. Let me take some calls. Thank you very much, Mother Deborah. Thanks for calling in. Good evening to you, ma'am. Please talk to us.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am. We can hear you.
Yeah,
good evening to you, ma'am. Talk to us.
Mr. Elvis.
Thank you, ma'am.
Good evening to everyone, all our viewers and commenters all over the world. Let me use this opportunity to welcome you all to today's broadcast. Mr. Elvis, I can actually feel the temperature in the room. I understand how you feel. I can understand the emotions, and I agree with you 1000%. If Peter Obi agrees, that is a letdown on his own part. That would be a letdown. If everybody knows that Peter Obi even has a more chance of winning than Atiku. And the truth of the matter is that if Peter Obi runs with Atiku, they will both lose. That's just the fact. If he agrees to be a vice to Atiku or a vice to any other, even if he agrees to be a vice to anybody in the north, they will both lose. Because that would be a straight ticket for Tinubu to come back. That's just what it is. That would be an automatic ticket for Tinubu to come back. Because nobody from the north, any northerner choose to want to come as president when it's the turn of the south, that automatically re-elect Tinubu. That's just a straight win because there's nobody in the south or in the or in the west or that will vote any northerner, and even me, that I will not support any northerner no matter who that northerner is to be president. So if Peter Obi agrees to be vice to to Atiku or anybody. That's just a loss for him, because I know that it's not just you. I know that so many, he will lose a lot of support. And he will fail with Atiku just like he failed with it.
Everybody will move to Omoyele Sowore once Peter Obi end up with this.
I will not support Sowore. I'm sorry, Sowore is not any good as well.
So do we now have to support Tinubu to continue, right?
You have to look at, you see, when you are supporting me, I'm not just going to support anybody for supporting.
But the way it looks like, Tinubu is going to continue.
Sowore has no chance at all.
So if Peter Obi end up running as a running mate, who do we support?
I'm not going to support anybody.
Ah, good.
Sowore does not stand any chance. Sowore, how many people, even very dark man self get grandpas. People even love very dark man more than so. A very dark man come out today contest, go even win past Sowore. Sowore, people don't like him. He has too much ego. He doesn't listen to anybody.
Then we will see who we emerge at that time to see who we support. I only just mentioned the name because at the moment I don't. Oh God.
Me, I will not support Sowore. I'm just making my own stand clear. Sowore, I will not support that kind of an arrogant person that does not listen to anybody, that thinks he knows more than everybody, and all of that. That thinks he's a saint, and everybody. I don't support people with such personality. He doesn't possess one characteristics of a good leader. I'm sorry, but except if somebody else that has some little integrity comes up. But Sowore, a support for Sowore is equally a win for Tinubu. I'm sorry, Sowore will not go anywhere. Since he has been contesting for election, how many votes has he been able to get? How many supports does he have? Do you think people not a lot of people like arrogant people with that kind of ego, especially to be leaders. People don't like leaders who possess such qualities. You don't listen to anybody. You think you are the only one that is superior to everyone. Sowore will not go anywhere. But I don't even want to talk about it because it's a waste of time. Let me re-emphasize on this. I think if Peter Obi knows what is good for him, I don't think a lot of people support that idea. Even the other man that spoke in Arise TV the other day, he said it clearly. He said Peter Obi being a vice to anybody is a waste of time. That he himself contested without governor, without anything, and he was able to galvanize that kind of a vote. Why will he go and be a vice to anybody? So that is just a very foolish idea. And if he allows the North to coerce him into becoming a vice to Atiku in particular, or any Northerner, they will both lose. That's a fact. They are both going to lose. Because nobody will support any Northerner. Rather than have a Northerner as president,
all right,
let Tinubu continue. That's my own stand.
Thank you.
It will be a Fulani man to become president. I will let Tinubu go on for 8 years.
Exactly. Okay. Yeah. Yes. For Atiku to rule, let Tinubu continue then. That's fine.
Let Tinubu go on for 8 years. Then all of us go rest.
Okay.
Yeah. Since you see, you cannot eat your cake and have it. If the North think they want to eat their cake and have it, then they will lose the cake completely. Because we all know that Peter Obi is the only person that a lot of people want, and if they are not going to make him the president, then they should forget about 2027.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
That's all I have to say.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you, Mother Deborah, for always being there. I really do appreciate you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
All right, before I'll take another call, I'll take your call. I want to respond to this comment on this. Okay, let me just take it, Okay, yes, just hold on. I'll come back to your call. Iwan Shuku, you said your first comment. Oh, I missed that. Okay, I'll just take this one then. You left a comment before. You said if you want Obi to be president, he has to be a VP to Atiku, right? Then you now commented this one as well. You said Obi cannot beat Tinubu. Let this sink into your head. Okay, that's fine. It's your opinion. That means you are in support for Obi to run under Atiku. Me, I can never support that. I go bombard them. I go lambast both of them throughout that election. Because I'm not worried. Good evening to you, sir. Thanks for calling. Talk to us, sir.
Hello, Mr. Nigerians.
Thank you, sir.
Good evening. Thank you for this opportunity. I just want to add a little voice, to what is going on there. First and foremost, I have the conversation at the coalition meeting with the northern people. It made some sense, but with what you are saying, which we discussed, I think, almost a week ago or so about Obi being a vice president to Atiku or to anybody, can never work. I will want you to give me just an opportunity of a minute. Hello?
Hello, sir. We can hear you. Go ahead.
Give me an opportunity of just a minute to speak to Obi directly from this your platform.
Go ahead, sir. And I will cut it. I'll send it to his WhatsApp. Go ahead.
Please do so. Do so. I speak to Obi now. Your Excellency, Mr. Peter Gregory Obi, I'm Igbo. I'm Imo State, and every time I'm from government as a controller Romoru with Atiku. I told me young in the name of God. Whatever you are doing in Nigeria today, your popularity is not because of any other person but you and what you have in your chest, what you have up your shoulders, what you have in your brain, what you have to offer Nigerians. That is what the people are willing to go for. If make a vice president, he'll win the opportunity. I'm just telling you this. I'm above 70 years of age now. When you're in a lot of people are not proud money and women to go off from Fagama. But please, I'm not yogi. In the name of the Almighty God, Seria, coalition. How you get the presidency? Let Atiku step aside. Although the one that Baba met, or I'm any other person had to hand over to you. Maybe I can see that Atiku saw the age, therefore he cannot be your vice president. Nigerians are looking for somebody who is going to serve them, not somebody who wants to come and play politics. Because it will be able to be for you. I'm not in my house, I'm talking from the United States. It will be better because everybody accepts. Okay, for then I just man's group, form. Another new name because of Abule, or the another new name. Abule already has been sold out. And therefore, if they can get to Abule, they will ruin your opportunities. Again, what can the president in Nigeria now? Whether they wrong, you can imagine not behind you from all the parts of the country. Whether you have what's his name, Atiku or not, working with you. Because in the name of God, reject that very offer. I don't care what they offer you with it. Go out the whole length of what you want to do. You literally support to get a jege. And a jege, Abule cannot help you there. Or go give me support to go Tinubu. Atiku no me man not right on your back. Please don't accept it. Labour Party Nigeria Usman force or the Nigeria People's Democratic Movement. Obedience not behind you. Only year for and then the Northerners who want to go with you, we go. They will not want to do with the INEC chairman when that time comes. Nigerians will not wait again like they wait the other time. Oh no, we follow so support for. See, because when you look at
Thank you.
Finish here now, actually, you would that while you have with the other time, Nigerians will come out. Full-fledged. And here, Mr. Peter, Greg Ruby, Your Excellency, Nigeria is in Akabon. Don't make the mistake. This is what I want to ask of you.
Thank you, sir.
God bless you.
Thank you very much, sir. I promise you this message will be forwarded to his WhatsApp and I will screenshot it. I will send it to you. Yes.
And let the Nigerians who are running between me and there, they don't know whether Obi want to do this or not. Obi will not go for that this thing. And if he goes, he is the one that has lost his opportunity. I've spoken to him as a fellow Igbo man. I've spoken to him as a fellow Nigerian who has the desire to see Nigeria work. So if we refuse to allow Nigeria work because he wants to be a vice president, to become president, Marcus Oraka said something, I listened to him. He gave Obi the same message that the Hausa man will not allow him to take over after 4 years.
It's not possible.
But that is not my own grant. The point is that Obi will not serve as a second fiddle to anybody.
Thank you.
He is the one Nigerians are looking for now. We want what he has in his brain to be put in place to turn Nigeria around. And if I have my way, I will ask them to allow him anybody they want to allow him with. To do this thing when the place is stabilized. And all these people are brought to book, the people that need to be brought to book, those that need to be chased away from Nigeria. Then Obi can now
tell your mom to make me coffee.
And they have to elect people who will run the Nigerian government the way it's supposed to be. I have so much I would have wanted to say, but let me stop here so that you have opportunity to talk to other people.
Thank you, sir.
Almighty God, bless the work of your hand. You will not fail. I am behind you. Unfortunately, there are a lot of things I am not doing, but very soon, God is helping me. My situation is changing. I will talk to you when that time comes. God bless you.
Thank you very much, Daddy. I appreciate you. I am privileged to call you Daddy.
To your mom, please.
You are a great daddy. You know, thank you very much, sir.
God bless.
God bless you, sir. Yes, sir.
Bye.
Okay, let me take another call. In case you want to call in, the number is already on the screen. Somebody demanded for the number. It's already on the screen right now, only on WhatsApp. Thank you, Mr. Simon, for calling in. Good evening to you, sir. Talk to us. Yes, sir. I don't see you tele now. Talk to me, my brother.
The voter oppression, we go on for Nigeria. We are still with the ground, so the governor, they all say ransom. You know, so that the election, you know, say where they know some APC now get power for that. The voting is we call the ballot box, what we do, but where they know say they don't get power for vote. You see how before they know we call after they go scatter everywhere, so they go ring everywhere. That's all the governors for the state. If you see that 20 years old now, we so now tribus nice get that, but when the premier come up, if you look at now, they don't lay everything already. All the governors, we can't do for the state. They don't say they do for there. So they do for all states. Once you don't be governor, you go feel suppress everybody. Everybody go frustrate for the as for this Peter Obi, I've been saying maybe try Ghana was maybe bring Taco Unisa or Aisha Moku talk to them. More let them know our man, more let them know down. Before they declare, before Peter Obi declare finally. If you draw their bed, maybe you draw the come more you more tell their mind. I don't know how you see how Ghana was.
My brother, the whole thing don't tire me. You know, the whole thing.
You know, you could bring the unit Atiku, you try to bring a gun. And
okay.
They say, I shot for that place that day. Unit Atiku did for there. So the two of them they close to Peter Obi. No. Peter Obi to their cross, they were
I'll try my best. I'll try my best.
Before Peter Obi go declare, more we tell the time, more knock out for their head everywhere.
Okay.
Go declare. Thank you, sir. I agree with the panelists, sir.
Thank you very much, my lovely brother. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you. Okay. If you want to call in, be quick on this because I'm moving straight to the panel now because I hear the verse and I don't want to express my verse like this because I never know what will happen at the end of the day. So if you want to call in, quickly call in. Thank you very much. Good evening to you. Your name and where you're calling us from.
Good evening, Mr. Nigerian.
Yes, sir. Talk to us. What's your name and where you calling from?
Thanks for the great work you're doing. My name is Christopher Olile.
Mr. Christopher, thank you, sir. Talk to us.
Yeah, I'm the one using the account on Tombra.
Oh, okay. Were you the one asking for the number?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm not the one.
Okay, but you are the one using the account,
So,
Dombra. Dombra, okay. You're always with me here. Tombra,
yes,
yeah.
I'm always watching.
Yeah,
yes,
thank you, sir. Talk to us.
Yeah. This information you brought is heartbreaking, but I want to still be positive with you because I know along the you are also positive. And looking at the likes of Aisha with him, looking at the likes of Eunice, Tanko, and others, I want to still believe that it's possible that this might not fly. But I'm believing God that He will look at the fact that only Him could pull this massive crowd in this last election, and yet with him and Atiku, they couldn't go anywhere. So I still believe that information, the Lord will turn it around, that Peter Obi will not fall for it. I just want to put my voice to it. And I know that whoever is listening, he loves Nigerians. He loves Nigeria as a nation.
Exactly.
And he knows that Atiku does not have what it takes
to
rule Nigeria.
Exactly.
It doesn't. So let's just keep our hopes up high. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you to Mommy Diaspora for raising a great man like you. Long live Nigeria, and long live all of us to see the great Nigeria.
Amen. Thank you very much, sir. God bless you. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Hello. Thanks for calling in. Mr. I, thanks for calling in, sir. Good evening to you. Talk to us.
Hello, God bless you, my brother Elvis. How are you? God bless you.
I'm fine, sir. Thank you, sir.
Listen, I want to tell you that I'm standing with you. And I want to assure Nigerians that the last thing Mr. Peter Obi will do is to go to become a vice president to nobody.
Yes.
Let me make it very clear. Mr. Peter Obi is a movement. And the movement of Mr. Peter Obi is organic, which Atiku does not have. And therefore, any day, just mark my word, brother Elvis, I am going to follow you. Any day that Mr. Peter Obi decides that he is going to be a running mate to anybody, his political career is going to come to an end that particular day.
Yes.
Mark my word here today. Any day my principles decide that he is going to be a vice president to anybody in Nigeria, his political dynasty will die that particular the same day. His story will come to an end. So, and I know he know his followers. So, another thing I want to say is that we that know you, we that are obedient, are people who want a new Nigeria. You know that during this time there are so many permutations. There is going to be so many news. Media houses and online will interpret every word and every sentence. But let us remain focused. The pressure that is Mr. Peter Obi is the face of any coalition. Mark my word, my brother Elvis. If Mr. Peter Obi goes away from the coalition, that coalition is going to die the next minute. And this is the question I want Nigerians to understand. Atiku, which political party does he have? The soul of PDP has gone. He is not even he doesn't have anybody in PDP anymore. He's not even recognized as a member of PDP anymore. They have destroyed the party. They have divided the party into more than 1,000 pieces. So he doesn't have any control anywhere. So let people not be deceived by Atiku. Why? We don't need Atiku. He need Mr. Peter Obi. And I want to assure us today that Mr. Peter Obi, Atiku, and the people in the north know that Mr. Peter Obi know that they cannot use him to shine. They cannot trick Mr. Peter Obi into accepting whatever they want to do, because they know that the movement that Mr. Peter Obi is controlling is bigger than whatever program and plan that they want to do. So we are watching. Our eyes are open, right? Our eyes and our ears are watching. And the people like the last caller, the elderly brother who called, the last caller called, Mr. Peter Obi know that the day he makes any decision contrary to what we want for this better Nigeria, he should forget it. So my brother, I am telling you, I am going to stand with you on your station. And we are going to this man, we are going to hit him so hard that he will not even have a time to come out of anywhere to call any function in Nigeria anymore. So he cannot test the president of Nigeria. He is the president that Nigerians want. He is the face of Nigeria today. Any day he makes any mistake, which I know he will not do, but I just want to tell you that as you are speaking, the way you're feeling, millions of Nigerians are feeling the same way. So we can never be bullied by the so-called Atiku supporters. Listen, don't give anybody any room. Don't give nobody no room for anybody to bully you. We are standing with this man, and he must do what we want him to do.
Exactly.
He can't do what he wants, but he will do what we want him to do.
Yes.
As long as Nigeria is on time, because he is the face of Nigeria today.
Yes.
And he can never sell that face of Nigeria for a cheap blackmail of vice president. We can never go in for any vice president to anybody. We are ready to run it alone because we did it without anybody. And they gave us 6.2 million votes in 2023. We can do it better because now we have more structures. Now we are organizing. Now we have a platform. So why should we be afraid to go it alone? We are bigger and we are more stronger.
And he will win again. Sir, he will win again if he contests alone. He will win. Peter Obi contested the next 10 times. He will continue to win.
That's what I'm saying. We are bigger than whatever they're thinking about. They know. Look, my brother, check newspapers in Nigeria. Check the platform. Check the mainstream media. Who are everybody's talking about is Mr. Peter Obi. There is not. If Mr. Peter Obi go to the bathroom and come back, it becomes a topic. Why? Because they know that this is the only man right now that has the support of every section of Nigeria. It does not matter wherever you come from. Mr. Peter Obi is the key to new Nigeria. Anything outside that, my brother, I am going to stand with you. And he knows it. He knows the army that he had. What Mr. Peter Obi has is an army. He knows the army that he has. My brother, listen. We are watching. I'm telling you. At my age, I'm 62 by now. And you know what we went through in 2023 and what we are doing right now, encouraging people in Nigeria to register in obedient movement. And we will just wake up one morning and tell us, follow Nigeria, you know, for my brother, listen, it's not going to happen. It cannot work.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, Mr. Ike. I'm grateful you put your voice to this. It's very, very important. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Yes.
You see, let me tell you guys something you must understand. Between you and I, we don't want this to happen. That's why we are talking now. If you know you have a platform, you belong to other platforms, talk to them to start speaking. If you wait for 2027 before you speak, Tinubu is already preparing 2 years in advance. You they wait for 2027 before you want to speak. We have to put Peter Obi under pressure. Make it rebuke and forbid the pressure where they put him. So make it run under Atiku. I'm telling you, make you know more of us not gonna do I die no. I die no. Okay, let me take this call. Good evening to you. Your name and where you're calling us from? Hello, sir. Yes, sir. Your name and where you're calling from?
Yeah, good evening. I was one that requested for your...
Oh, you are calling from Nigeria?
Yes.
Whereabouts in Nigeria, sir?
Thank you very much.
Where in which state? Yeah.
Okay, I'm calling from Abuja.
Oh, wonderful, my brother. Talk to us. Thank you.
Thank you. I have listened to your analysis so far. My advice to my principal is for him to just turn down that position of PP, because currently he has supporters all over these geopolitical zones in Nigeria. Currently he has. So if Atiku cannot drop his presidential ambition for Peter Obi to come in, it's obvious that Atiku himself does not even mean well for this country.
Yes.
It does not mean well for this country, because anyone that mean well among all of them that is going into that coalition, if they really truly mean well
this country. They should all support Peter Obi to become the president. They should all support Peter Obi to become president. But if they now decide that Obi wants to now choose to become deputy, I'm not a fan of APC. I've never voted APC all my life. If they now choose that, I will not vote for Tinubu. Me personally will vote for Tinubu on that day of that election. I will not vote for my principal. Because how can you, Atiku is looking for my own principal to become a show way to his presidential ambition. You have done VP before. Why not support this man that is trying to bring liberation to your people? Because the top power that you are aspiring for, there is no way Atiku will deliver good governance in Nigeria. It's not possible. Because it's going to be transactional, it's going to be the same thing that Tinubu did. It might even end up surpassing what Tinubu is doing currently. Might even end up surpassing it. So people for the middle belt, if the principal decides to become deputy, people for the middle belt, they will not vote for him. They will not vote for him at all. People from the southeast.
Oh, network. Oh, we lost you there.
That's my own take.
Thank you very much.
I'm just appealing to him. He should please. It's better for him to just,
resign
that position of the VP and continue with the Labour Party. I believe that the crisis in Labour Party will be resolved as soon as possible.
Even Abure is already calling him now. Abure is calling him to come and run under Labour Party.
I just pray because even if he doesn't win, if he runs under Labour Party, him and Baba Dati Ahmed should repeat again. Even if they don't win, it's better. Then he can now wait to recontest in 2039. That one that is saying that he's going to retire, we are not going to allow him to retire. Retire for where? He cannot retire. When he comes, before that time, he will have to start galvanizing. We will help him to galvanize, to get more popularity, all over Nigeria. I believe that my principal will become one day the president of this country.
Thank you.
Atiku knows the Northerners are trying to play on his intelligence. Anything that made him to accept that VP, his political career will be a thing of the past. That's just the truth.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. God bless you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. God bless you, sir. Thank you. Yeah. All right. My people, now so we see him. Even because say this thing don't they pass inside underground, Abure don't see left and right. They say, no, see him Abure camp. Welcome Obi to be LP candidates. Say me they forget their differences. So Obi, come. Because everybody they drag now say, don't make that mistake. Kukuma just come.
Elvis.
Yes, sir.
Elvis. Cool temper. You don't drink your coffee. Cool temper. You drive on 60 or 100 km per hour now. Cool temper.
Don't tire, my brother. Let me take this article quickly so that you guys can start talking. As you can see, the 2027 Abure camp welcome Obi to be LP candidates. The Julius Abure-led National Working Committee of the Labour Party says it's excited with the prospects of having the party's 2023 presidential candidate Peter Obi to run again on the party's platform in 2027. The National Publicity Secretary Obiora Efo disclosed this in an interview with The Punch on Sunday, which was just yesterday. Now, nobody wants lose Peter Obi to go be on that somebody. How? Abure, to be honest, let me say this. You know, say me and you the verse and with the quarrel. If you can do this for us, at least to restore your name again, put Peter Obi under pressure not to make this mistake. If you want to stay Labour Party, I will campaign for Labour Party. That's not a problem. I did it before. Please do it for us. This is not about selfishness now. Everybody, they fight for their selves. So it's about how a country can be better. Good evening, sir. Thanks for calling in. Talk to us. Yeah.
Good afternoon, Mr. Nigerian Watch.
Thank you, sir.
My name is Agbe Martin. I'm calling from US.
Thank you, Mr. Agbe, sir.
I'm one of your ardent supporters. There's an adage in Benin that says, no,
Yes.
can help me to translate that one in English.
Yes, somebody where you want where you want stop fight. Maybe first stop the quarrel first. Not be say fight don't start. You can't stop the fight. Now what did that parable mean?
Yeah. So like what I'm trying to say is that please, for God's sake, I've been listening to you. I'm just heartbroken here, but I will let that one weigh me down. If there's any way you can talk to Asha or what is that former actor, I forgot his name. I forgot his name anyway. Please, those people that are close to Obi, they should they should go and advise him. Otherwise, he's going to lose his reputation. He will win 0-0 in Nigeria, because I can die for big, but the way things are going now, no think. If it happens, there will be no way for Nigeria. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. God bless you. Thank you. Yes, sir. Okay, senior, I can see you said most of you here don't like Peter Obi. Please join the platform, make contact to us. Everybody are learning here. Not be who like Peter Obi, not like Peter Obi, they talk so. We want Nigeria to be a better place for us, for you and I, as me and you did life. So make we experience the betterment of our country. And as we speak, the only person that we know, I know, I don't know about you, that can give me that better country, now be Peter Obi. You understand? And I will not close my eye to see Peter Obi work on that article. Never. You understand? So in case you have a different view over this, join. I want to repost a link again. Click on that link, come to the panel, come talk to us. That's why everybody are here to learn from each other. Thank you very much, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you all. Press on the like button, help us to share. It's time for us to start listening to our wonderful panelists right now. I'm going to start with Black Panther. Black Panther, it's good to have you on the show, my brother. Before I move on with Black Panther, Blessed Lady, you super chatted me earlier on. I'm very, very grateful. God bless you, man. Thank you for all that you do always. Guys, you can do the same. The dollar sign is just right there. Click on it. Encourage what we do here. Black Panther, talk to us, sir. Good evening to you.
Good evening, my brother, my brotherly brother. As you see, I just a cast there. So that you don't even know, say you open the mic, you say, I don't give me coffee there.
Yeah, okay, you hear that one? I could do.
I just laugh you. Yeah, Mr. Nigerians, don't trouble yourself. See, I don't sleep. I know I did make call, I did go through my files. You see, all this one that they talk now just assumption. But before I go on and lay the card and lay everything on the table so that people understand what is going on, I want to greet everyone. Mommy, I have 15 minutes, isn't it? I want to greet everyone.
Yes,
I want
you
to
have
greet
15 minutes, yes.
Yes, I want to greet everyone, greet Mommy in diaspora. I won't greet Elvis today because Elvis is doing something that I don't like.
Wait till I do again now. Wait till me come do now.
You drive 120 kilometers per hour. That is wrong.
No,
I've given you a ticket. I gave you a ticket now, so I won't greet you today. But I'll tell you one thing. Well done. Just well done. You got me. I know what you are doing. I know what you are doing. Well done for the tactical approach. God bless you. But I won't greet you further than what I've just said. I want to thank everybody out there. Thank Mommy Diaspora. May God bless you, Mommy. You are awesome. And may God continue to give you good health and keep you for us. I want to thank Mr. Peter Obi for keeping everybody running the skater. Thinking people are under pressure, just words, words. When words fly, people become under pressure because of the situation we find ourselves in. I used to say, people, don't be under pressure. This republic is gone. You don't see how calm I am. I'm so calm. I'm laughing. I want to thank the speakers that are here with us today. I want to thank those that are watching us clearly. Please just stay glued. And what we are speaking here today, we are teaching ourselves, and we are also doing our due diligence to investigate a lot of things. It's not just coming here. I sleep 5 hours a day. After my work, I dig down, go through a lot for myself because I have to do this for my country. I have to make sacrifice for my country. I have to do it.
And it doesn't end there. During the day, and so research they do.
Yes.
People don't know this. Research, forwarding me different kind of informations here.
It's not easy. It's not easy. And I want to start by saying to everybody, let all of us calm down. Peter Obi is not going anywhere. Peter Obi is leading in the coalition. I made the call and I saw someone that is very important to me. He spoke. And he's not in Peter Obi's camp. He spoke. And I called. And I took 4 people that are the think tank of Peter Obi. I've heard from them. 4 of them, I will mention their name. 2 Northerner and 2 Southerner. Peter Obi does not make a decision without them not making an impact. And if 4 of them say no way, or 3 of them, Peter Obi is not going there. Because of one reason. Because those Northerners want the North to be clear of this abnormality going on. These people, they've lost their brothers, they lost their cousin in this fight. And they are not going back to let Peter Obi let loose. That is the fact. I've gone in too far. That is why sometimes when they say Peter Obi want to do this, I say, they go anywhere. You see, I hold the word of a man very important. It seems that we don't know what Peter Obi is after. Peter Obi is not convinced by the politicians you see out there. The people that are convincing Peter Obi is the baby out there that is saw in the war torn in the north, that lost his father, that cannot even eat 1 square meal a day. The people that are backing Peter Obi, that are giving Peter Obi strength, are those people in the southeast that are fighting for survival. Those are the people Peter Obi looks before making decision. He does not make the. I've said it clear here to everyone, to the entire world. He's not a man that eats his word. Tell me where Peter Obi has spoken and eaten his word. Tell me, I will not support him again. Just that one. Tell me where Peter Obi has spoken a word and he took it back and ate it. Peter Obi is not a dog. He's the best of God's creation as we are. He knows his passion for his country cannot be bought by transactional politicking. He said it. He said, if you are for transactional politicking, count me out. He has told them. Peter Obi is somebody that is humble. His humility does not mean that he cannot bite when there's time for him to bite harder. You can see anytime Peter Obi bites, everywhere people lose their fundamental base, like the person of Shore. They lose their fundamental base. They can't even speak very well. And they have just tasted the little wine from the obedience. He has been taken off in Facebook. He can no longer speak there again. That is the pressure of, that is a revolution. That is a revolution. And who is taking this revolution to place? It is the obedient. That is why they are being cast. Look, good men, they always cast good men down. The obedient are the good people that want Nigeria to work. You said the obedient are they are arrogant, they are abusing you in the network. Oh, you want them to take to arms? No, we are not going to take to arms. We swore that we're not going to take to arms. But we're going to fight this thing with what we have gotten. That is who we are. And Peter Obi is the shining light that you have brought. He might not be the one that will sit on that throne, but he's paving a way for the true leadership, for that change to come to Nigeria. Everybody is aware. Anybody that is not aware, that person is a demonic, satanic personality that doesn't want Nigeria to see the light. I said the 4 musketeers that are guiding Peter Obi, 2 from the north and 2 from the south, and no going back. They have decided they will never spill that milk or that idea for Peter Obi to go there. Even somebody that is not in the camp of obedience said it, that Peter Obi has won the coalition. But Peter Obi said one thing: I am not going, I'm going through Labour Party. I'm still a member of Labour Party. And what Abure is doing, Abure is scared because they've won him in every area. Abure can no longer hold the stick of on the throne. That is why he's scared. He wants Peter Obi to come so that he can sit on that throne. And no, man, you are not going to sit there. You are going out. You are going out. They sat down and you are going out. The Labour chairman have sat with the entire committee. And you are not the one that created, neither are you the founding father of Labour Party. They've sat down. And the Supreme Court cannot do anything, neither the Federal High Court. Whatever they have spoken is gabadash. The Labour Party, the Labour Union has taken their party and they are reorganizing it. Pump and blame. That is why that satanic person is talking. Oh, Peter Obi want him back. You don't have the right to sit as the chairman of Labour Party. Likewise, every other ESCO there. They know themselves. These people are gold digger and they are backstabbers. They will not be there when Peter Obi will fly the flag to El Dorado. They will never be there. I want to say something here today. Let no one drive this ship, because I've said it that Agbado has played his game. And I said it earlier on, that was 2 months ago, but people are forgetting. I said Agbado has put the card of the North and the South. He has drawn dichotomy and he has drawn that map. That is why you see people are talking. Oh, if this happened, I will vote Agbado. I said it. You see, it's happening. Two statistics. Two that called in that made one said, I'm not going to vote anybody. I'd rather be like this. Then the second one said, I would rather go and vote for Peter Obi, vote against Peter Obi and vote Tinubu. You see, I said it, the card has been played. And don't be surprised if some of us on this in this studio we say, I would rather vote. Look, that means you are not part and parcel of the people that want to see Nigeria work. How will you go and vote for it when you hear that this country is not a country and we have played the card on the floor? You think you can get democracy, constitutional democracy with Agbado? We are not even practicing democracy. It's not even constitutional because your constitution was not even given to you. It was given to you by somebody who is in the Sahel, the person of Abubakar. That man has said he should be tried for treason. And I want to say here that some of us are too, I don't know, we should reduce everything. It's good for you to put pressure on Peter Obi, but it is not good for you to go to hit hard. Peter Obi mark his word. I've said it. Anywhere you see where Peter Obi has taken his word and eat it back, bring it here. I will never support him till that kingdom come again. I'm not even talking about going to with collusion. Anywhere you see Peter Obi eating his word, I've researched on this man. Anywhere you've seen him eating his word back, I will stop supporting Peter Obi, but I will be in obedience that will fight against him. That is my stand. And when I stand, I know what I'm talking about. So those of you that have not done any research, just come up here and say, if Peter Obi go to this place, probability, if he goes to with Atiku, fight Atiku, I will vote Tinubu, you are a failure. You have failed the revolution. That is who you are. Those of you that have that mindset, you have failed the revolution. So, those of you that have that mindset, you have failed your motherland and your ancestors.
You are telling people that to listen to you and fold their arms and wait for it to happen first, right?
Nigeria, it is better to continue this fight than you say you are going to vote for your enemy.
No, it's not about voting for your enemy. Nobody wants to vote for enemy, but you are saying that people shouldn't talk about Peter Obi might possibly join work under Atiku because it can never happen. That's what you are saying now. So people should believe you and fold their arms and see what will happen in 2027, right? Is that the campaign? Are you there? Okay, we lost you there. Because if you are saying it cannot happen, it cannot happen, it cannot happen, nobody want it to happen. Nobody want it to happen. But listen.
Niger Watch, sorry. What people should be telling you is, or saying, what is the quality? What can Atiku do more than P2B? That because I believe in
That's
merit.
true. I support
That
that.
is true. So tell people, say, look, you that saying Atiku, come and bring Atiku. Let us bring Atiku out. Tell us how Atiku will perform better than Tinubu, or how Atiku will perform better than P2B.
But I believe everybody already know that Atiku cannot perform more than anybody.
Go and
Everybody
read a
know
book.
that.
Atiku was vice president of Obasanjo. Obasanjo wrote a book dedicated how many pages to Atiku.
CM will come to you, your submission. Let's move on to the next person, which is Madam Patricia. Madam Patricia, it's good to have you on the show. Good
I don't take my time, oh.
No, you not talk that time. I talk to you, not respond now. You get 2 minutes left on your time. Anyway, so. Okay, just finish your 2 minutes. Finish your 2 minutes. I'll come to Madam
Patricia. We should be very calm and calculative and do our due diligence very well. We should not just jump into what they want us to say. You should not listen from one camp. Listen from the other camp. Take your assessment. And when you want to assess a candidate, assess him from all points. Look at his words. Assess his word. His word is who he is. He cannot separate himself from his word. That is why I'm brought up. Peter Obi cannot separate himself from himself. His word from himself. He cannot subject himself to Atiku, despite he respecting too much. Peter Obi respect everybody. He knows Atiku is not the right person.
Let me tell you, Black Panther, me, myself here, I know Peter Obi can never do it. But when information is going on like this, it's our duty to make anything not change. Peter Obi
that is why I respect you. You know, I told you that you are driving on 120 kilometers per hour. That's a meaning, it's a wisdom. And I told you that I said one thing after I said that. That is why I commend you on that. But people are out there. Some of them don't know how to drive the political waves. They don't know how to drive it. They will just look at somebody that called you, said he's going to vote for Tinubu. How dare you say you're going to vote for T-Pain again? Is that how to assess your political future of your country, that you want to emancipate from the hands of the political people? Is that how to do it? So Nigeria, I will continue, and I have a strong defense here today, because I'm going to prove it, because I cannot move from truth, and I'm going to break it right here, because I can't be bullied to one corner. Thank you. No, not be that one. There's a new one. I have a defense here.
Another one. Okay.
Yes.
All right. No, I'm happy that GasCM is here. So GasCM, you do not, this one will join us once in a month. So, now you go moderate for us today. When you reach your turn, your moderation will start from there. But let Madam Patricia talk now. Stay humble. We talk. Then go reach your turn. From there, you will take the rest people along. But meanwhile, let me come to Madam Patricia. Madam Patricia, it's good to have you on the show. Good evening to you, man. Please talk to us.
Hey, good evening, Mr. Ives. Good evening. Good evening, Mommy Diaspora. Good evening to the people on the comment section, or everyone viewing us from wherever you are viewing us from. Good afternoon and good morning. Yes, please like and share, and also thanks for those of you who has already super chatted Mr. Evans. Your pocket never run dry. And for those that haven't, please hit on the $sign, and let's appreciate him for all he is doing for Nigerians. Thank you again, Mr. Elvis, for the opportunity. Yes. Oh God, I am amazed that only few can really see. Only few. Yes, and I am not missing my words. I said this about 4 days ago or 5 days ago. I said when first when the thing came out, when the news came out that Peter Obi was going to continually be with LP. I said, look, these are all stories of gradualism. Gradualism is all we are seeing here. I thought that if I was wrong, this would have been, this news now would have been dead and buried. But no, the dust is still raising everywhere, which means it's truly a story of gradualism, a tactic of gradualism. People don't understand, a lot of people don't understand what it is to gradually push in your own agenda, and at the other hand, claiming you are not doing it or why you are doing it, but you are saying something else, and something else will leak. You will try to cover it. Please, look, I'm not here to emancipate you or try to encourage you or try to make you happy. I'm here to speak the truth and the facts that are on ground. Yesterday, again, on this broadcast, it came that yes, Mr. Peter Obi had obedience. He had a meeting with the obedience, and he has declared that he's not leaving Labour Party. Okay. Then after that, they had this meeting again. Okay, if he has declared, my question, Mona help me, I dey learn. I have a teachable spirit, okay? And someone that asks question, it's not all the time that the person is being sarcastic. You understand? Sometimes they just want to learn. So try and answer them if that's the case. In this case, I want you to answer me. If really that he has declared that he stays standing with Labour, so why is he still going to these meetings? That's my question, because for me, like I said, I've always said it. I said, look, from the beginning I said it. I said, if Mr. Peter Obi wants to make progress on whatever he has accomplished, he was supposed to consolidate on the vote he got from the 2023 election. He was supposed. Nobody will look, no businessman, if he's truly a businessman, okay? If he's truly one, nobody will be able to canvass and get so much. Look, 1/3 of the voters. That is what they are. That is what they are allotted to him. Oh, we know he won. Everybody, all of us, we are not here to discuss the matter whether he won, who won the election. That's not what we are talking about now. We're talking about even the one they said, the one they gave him, they allotted to him, was over 6 point something million. Any businessman that is truly a business person will consolidate on that gain that they made. They will consolidate on it. They will not let it slip. They will work hard to make sure that if I can get this 6 point something million, with this 6 point something million, I can get 12 or even more through how? Word of mouth, family to family talking, But he didn't do that. He didn't do that. When all these things started, all this alabalu with Arabambi, Apapa, then Abure. I said it here. I know, like I'm not let to sound like a broken record, but just for the reference, it's important also to go back and carry people along. You know, I said, look, there's no need for all this. Let him go and start a new party and pack all these gains to that party. Everybody, many people here say, no, I don't know what I'm talking about. So I'll leave that for another day story. Now, we are running here from pillar to post. We are now having to join to make coalition to remove Jagaban. First, they said, no, it's not because I'm not joining because I want to remove him. What's the vision? No vision. No political party have vision in Nigeria. Please, don't be deceived. Don't be deceived. None of them have any vision. None of them. No political party have vision. Don't let anybody come and be giving a book, cock and bull story. Yes, you can have an individual that wants to do good. Yes, we understand. But don't tell me that any of them have any vision or ideology. So leave it. They now came with this one. They having this coalition. I said, look, this is a failure already. It's a failure. I said it here that it will end up that Mr. Peter Obi will have to say yes. Okay, fine. He will take it. And this is where we are going. And people are still doubting. People are still deafly, blindly, and ignorantly saying it's not possible. Look. Now you say, look, Nigerians need deliverance. I mean, they tell you, you need them. All of them need that. If anyone that is still thinking like that, you need deliverance. Because these people, they are all one. All of them be one. Then anybody know this of anybody. Una savior never come. Una savior never come here anywhere. Una savior never come. Una they dream. Una they dream. In a dream, una they dream until now una rise up. Take una nation about myself. Now that time una go know say yes. Now go put who una want put there. When they go do the right thing. Not about this one where they play. They say that they do one thing. Look, it's a story of gradualism. Mr. I want to say one thing. Only one last thing. Abure is coming out. Okay. Can a house divided stand? That's my question. Now go answer that one. I will leave her here. Okay. You cannot have Abure, and you cannot have the Abure section or fashion, and then you have the other one. So I don't know how that one will work. I leave her here. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you very much, Madam Patricia. I appreciate you for your submission. The discussion you and Black Panther were having yesterday, I checked it. You actually made that statement, but not how Black Panther explained it. But you made this statement. But we can just move.
But that was what I was saying. That's my point. That's
Mr. Niger Watch. Mr. Niger Watch. This is Mr. Niger Watch.
Yes.
I will quote her here, and I will quote every bit of the word she quoted, and I will allow you to analyze this. It is the way I'm not being biased here.
No,
I've been in politics.
Black Panther.
That's the way I talk am.
No, not be the way you talk am. Not the way you talk am.
Okay, Black Panther.
My place. Who is my place?
May I get my defense here? If I like, when I talk now, the Nigerian people hear my own pass.
Did I tell you I'm a dog?
Madam Patricia, please hold on. Black Panther, what did you say? Can you repeat it again? So that I play the video now.
See, from what Madam Patricia said, she's hiding words inside her statement. I will tell you why I said she's hiding a word. Go to this statement. He said, why be say you be dog when they say you should go here before you say you no go? Now you vex come out and now you come go. That is a statement.
Okay.
On Peter Obi.
Yeah, but that
He was talking to Peter Obi.
That one.
Wait. Then you went further.
Uh-huh.
As far as Delta State and Edo State, they have decided to go with Tinubu. Did you not say that? Did you not say it?
No.
And I said, why should you decide?
And I said,
why should you decide? Wait, look at what caused for it.
Listen. I said I went to my place. Yeah, which is Delta State. And 70% of everybody
No. You
don't put that one inside. I beg.
Can I speak? Everybody cannot be talking at the same time. Madam Patricia, you said it. What Black Panther is saying, you said it. I've confirmed it. Now, let me play it for everybody to hear it now. You said it.
Okay,
I confirmed it. Yesterday. Yes, you did. You did exactly how Black Panther said it. I listened to it last night. And
you play the whole thing, no, not just
hold on.
Play everything.
We are playing it from the live. I don't do biasness here. I'm not even cutting. I'm playing it live from the broadcast. That's the broadcast there on the screen. You know, so let me just play it live. This is your voice where you start from here.
Press the $sign. Thank you and God bless you. So I had to come in because I was taken aback by the submissions, in the sense that it's like Nigerians, or many, if I say, I can say many, because if we are coming here to hear that, which means many have that same opinion, I would think. The opinion is that, this South and North expression that has been playing now for how many years, that will continue for a while. People are saying, let Nigeria decide, let Nigerians decide, let Nigerians decide. Let me tell you, Nigerians have already decided, whether you know it or not. As far as Edo State, Delta State, has decided to go with Tinubu.
Okay.
The rest na moi moi.
That's it. You said Edo State. You said Edo State and Delta State have decided to go with Tinubu. That's what Black Panther said yesterday. You say you did not say that. So
okay. Can we continue? That is the beginning of.
That's the only part now. That
will not be the only part. Let it go on. No, you cannot just take a segment of no. But I disagree with that. No.
Okay, can you
this
hold
is
on?
my
Hold on, please.
No, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that.
No, but you said yesterday that you did not say that Edo and Delta have decided to follow Tinubu. You said you didn't say that.
Now let it continue. So I was starting my statement. I don't win. Not be APC win.
Your statement, your first statement has already indicted yourself. Now you have already indicted yourself.
Not the APC win it though. Not the APC win it though. So what are we talking about?
You said I played something, madam. May you hold on.
But not the APC win it though.
We can't use argument to do this now. You hold on. You say I should play something. This argument now is surpassing and covering the voice now.
It's like Nigerians, or many, if I say, I can say many, because if we are coming here to hear that, which means many have that same opinion, I would think. The opinion is that, this South and North expression that has been playing now for how many years, that will continue for a while. People are saying, let Nigeria decide, let Nigerians decide, let Nigerians decide. Let me tell you, Nigerians have already decided, whether you know it or not. As far as Edo State, Delta State, has decided to go with Tinubu, the rest na moi moi. You know what, I think you know what it will be. That even if you not get teeth, you go still chop am. So that's what it is. So all this time they say Nigeria decide. Look, I speak to people every day, and what I'm hearing is that if this is the way they want to play, they not want to play, then this is how we're going to play. Don't let anybody deceive anybody, say the North are not with Tinubu or whatever. Okay? So it is a precedent they have set in place. They have set it in motion. And all of them, they respect that, especially these so-called people will be saying, they say, now then I be the majority. We not go ever get ahead anyway, because I know the minority anyway. So they have said the presidency say now not between North and South, 8 years. So now that one they go on, whether you don't like them or not. Nigerians will not, they say you go decide. Let me tell you, in my own place, as I speak, the PDP house has been changed to APC. Look, people know many people here when they go Nigeria, so they are allowed to say what they don't know. Now try to talk. You know, it's not about just coming here, speak as you want, and leave it. That one is your opinion. I respect your opinion, but your opinion is not the reality on ground. Nigerians will go there and shock all of you now. These are layouts where they say they set up. It's already a failure because why? Atiku must not be, Obi must not be associated with Atiku. Why you be say you be dog when they say go here before? You say you know they go. You not go. Now you vex come out. Now you can't go. Who want to give you that honor? Now dog when they return to his own vomit, now it can't be like that now. Make we tell ourselves the truth. If I like more na cause na mama won't finish. And okay, I they talk the truth. Not be no one be before, no one be, not make a wrong go, with the color. So now what you call what change? So please, we will not deceive Nigerians. Let them make their choice. And Nigerians are going to say, you know what? Since now so now they play, we go play with now. Not be the way they expect. Now so it just reach. Now go see and I go surprise. Say na Tinubu na go see come up. Not be say about how this what they do now. No, Nigerians have already they suffer years. But instead, when these people go still come again, they go rather give their trust on Tinubu. They said the devil that you know is better than the angel that you not seen. Was Atiku not there before? What did Atiku do?
Okay.
Arufai. Don't we know what Arufai stands for? Arufai. So what are we talking about? So now come blindfold our eye now because of Obi. Then we'll go put our hand inside crocodile mouth. Now we'll ask ourselves that question. Mr. Evans, I will leave my ear. If you still allow me, I will feel talk, but I don't know. Because now 2 minutes that you give me, I think I don't talk past 2 minutes already.
All right. So, okay. I guess, Madam Pacha, you are happy that I played everything. I don't supposed to play everything, but the argument was not about your full submission. It was just that part of Edo and Delta. And I had Black Panther talk yesterday. You said I should play everything. I've played everything. Now you see, say you talk with
but
Black
that's
right.
I
also like
in my place. I was focusing on my place. For him to drag it out, the context of using Edo and Delta was that APC won Edo states. Okay?
All right.
But
that's fine.
I was referring to my own place.
The contention
was... Niger Watch, can I say something?
That was what I was saying. My own place.
Yes. Can I say something?
And it's true. Okay. Because
10 seconds.
On
10 seconds.
So you cannot,
on that your submission, even at the end of the of your submission, that was a wonderful submission you left there. And that's one of the things we're still talking about today. That Peter Obi shouldn't work on that article. Like Ogasi and talking yours now you still repeat yesterday that what can article offer? Now wait till Ogasi and talk with your comment just and say we should be asking people or telling people wait till article go feed do or wait till not feed do. And you stated that I like that part as well. You know, the argument of Edo and Delta, that was real. And you have your reason why you said that. That's fine. We shouldn't take this argument further.
Niger Watch, 10 seconds.
10 seconds. Yeah, quickly.
You see, I thought she would say don't play it to the end. You see, when you open all the letters of what she submitted, she had just told us that she's voting for Tinubu. Thank you.
Okay, all right, no problem.
I'm
Let's
voting
move.
for Tinubu. I'm voting for me. Look,
Okay.
I've already said it here that if Tinubu will do the right thing, I will celebrate, I will praise him. If he is not doing the right thing, I will not. I've not hidden anything. My cards are very open here. I've always
But
said
is it doing the right thing now?
Did I tell you he's doing the right thing? Have I ever come here to
Tinubu will
praise
never
him?
do the right thing. She knows she's a drug dealer. He can never do the right thing. So why are you playing open card?
Why did you not go and
Why
sack
should you
him
play
now? Don't
open
sit
card?
there.
Why are you playing
Don't
open
sit there in
card?
America and be
You are
saying
playing
you've
open
been
card.
to
You are playing. You are
Nigeria.
voting.
You
You are
have
for
not been
Tinubu.
there for many, many years, Black Panther.
I've been
All
against
this
Obi for
your
long. So forget about this
online
where they talk.
propaganda you are doing, it's not going to work.
Oh,
Go to
you don't
Nigeria,
go
go see
Benin,
what
go
they
collect
happen.
pepper. They tell us say this.
Go Nigeria, go see what they happen. Black Panther. You never see anything.
Right.
You do America. Maybe you
You
cannot
don't
even
go
go
Benin,
back.
go collect pepper. Look your
Go there, go
statement. You
sit
are
down.
talking
Go sit down. You
about the
cannot go.
plan
You
of
cannot even
Tinubu.
go to Africa. You
They
can't. You
tell
cannot
us
even go to Nigeria.
say you don't
Buy
get
ticket, make a meeting for Benin.
open card for
I
Madam,
dey
criminal. Where
tell
they
you
rule
now.
you.
You
You
buy
want to
ticket. Tell
support
me where you dey
criminal.
go. Make we meet for Benin. You are a lost soul in America. Go die.
I know the lost soul. You don't dey abroad before me. Now you first lost before me. So don't call me lost soul. Take that word back. You are voting for Tinubu.
That word go die. Please take that back. You can't use that for human being.
Nobody coming here to claim it. 50 cent. You belong to the old century. Go let the youth fight their fight.
Hold on now, Black Panther, please. Madam Patricia, please. That word, hold on, please. The word go die. I take it. I'm talking now. You hold on. Madam Patricia, you can't tell somebody here, go die. No, please take that word back.
Mr. Elvis, because of you, I will take it back. But at the same time, I want to let Black Panther know that he has no idea of what is on ground in Nigeria. If you want to speak here, let him buy tickets and go to Nigeria. Then call me
I don't need to have idea. I know what is going on. I make calls.
You have no
I have
idea.
family in Benin. I have family in
You
Lagos.
have no
It is
idea.
you that
You
have
have
sold
family
out.
does not give you
You are
the
voting
right
for
to come
Tinubu.
here and be bullying the people.
Look at you.
You
You
don't
be
know
8th
what
century.
is happening,
Forget all
Black
this youth.
Panther. You have no clue.
You are not inclined with
Black
AI,
Panther,
please, madam.
Black Panther is okay. It's okay.
Yes.
Madam Patricia is okay. Mr. Alabo, you were calling me just now quickly because I need to move on now for submissions.
Yeah, because the tempo was too high. That was why I was calling you to try. We are not here to quarrel.
No. He started yesterday. We needed to clarify something, but it's done now. That's fine. You know, they are not quarreling. Is when people disagree with each other, obviously the voices will go high. You know, yeah, I'm not against their voices at all. That's what we call a panel. The only thing I was against, Madam Patricia, I've taken it back. That's all. Thank you very much, everyone. God bless you all. I'd like us to move on right now. Stay humble. It's good to have you on the show. Good evening to you. Please talk to us. You have 8 minutes. Madam Rita.
Yeah, good evening.
Yes, talk to us.
Good evening, Niger Watch, and good evening to all the panelists. Yeah, it looks like today's argument is really heated. Yeah, I expected that. Yeah, but at the same time, you know, there should be some level of decorum anyway. Yeah, I understand that when the stakes are high, like they are right now, you know, things could get heated up and people could get a bit more emotional than they used to be. Yeah, and the future of Nigeria is at stake. You know, really, we know, and a lot of things are happening, and it shows that people are really interested in salvaging, you know, this country. You know, group of nations, I would say, or subcontinent, whatever Nigeria is to anybody. Yeah. So what is happening now? Is reminiscent of what has happened in the past. You know, for those of us that followed the Nigerian political space very keenly during the time of Obasanjo, Yaradua, Jonathan, you know, You know, what is happening has happened in the past, and probably has happened when I wasn't much, I was probably not born, you know, probably during the time of the military, even during the time of the civilians, Shagari and the rest of them. You know, the whole politicking, the whole cross-carpeting, defections, propaganda, what have you. You know, what we've not seen much is political assassinations. You know, those were commonplace when Obasanjo and the military guys were around. Um, so today I was listening to, you know, all these Twitter space debates, and you know, those from the camp of Atiku were there, and they said a lot of things about winning. You know, it's about winning, you know, and getting there. But the question that we would always want to ask is, why are we here? Why are we invested in Nigeria's political future, or even future at large? You know, prior to 2015 or 2014, just few people were interested in politics. And you know, there was the social media boom, internet boom, and the Americans and whoever, you know, played some people, you know, tried to impose Buhari, which worked. You know, they succeeded, yeah, in imposing Buhari on people, and people were really, really gullible then, you know, because of lack of knowledge, because there's this culture of anti-intellectualism in Nigeria. You know, put something into writing, and not many people want to read it. You know, they will say, oh, just read and summarize to us. We don't have time for newspapers. We don't have time for this. We don't have time for that. And just keep on suffering, you know, because these people, they read a lot. You know, these people that are your oppressors, and these people suppressing you, holding your commonwealth, they read a lot. You know, yeah, among them are very old people who were born during the period when the standard was quite high, you know, the standard of education in Nigeria. So they read a lot. And, you know, what happened was that a lot of young people, especially people born between 1970 and what have you, they just were so intellectually lazy, you know, so mentally incapacitated, you know, they just, you know, didn't bother to, you know, we are just pursuing their things. So these people capitalize on it. You know, people like Buhari imposed on Nigerians. Now the Buhari came, and you know, it coincided with a period when people became a bit more enlightened with social media, internet, and the rest of them. People, yeah, started, you know, reading a bit of what they didn't used to, or what were hidden in the books, started becoming available online. So people started improving their knowledge on things and became more aware. And these debates now started coming up. Now, what someone said a few minutes ago about oh, so state belongs to so person, and so state belongs to so person, just because few criminals, you know, that are holding the resources of the state have decided to take a decision, you know, which we were not surprised they took. So that means the people of those say, you know, because foundationally, you know, 90 something percent of these people holding state power, you know, we are not voted by the people. You understand? Even the state level, local government level, we play no part in choosing who even contest in the primaries. You understand? You know, they just select themselves, they contest in their primaries, and they appear in the ballot. So when you go to vote, 90 something percent of the work has been done. You know, you just choose among the very horrible characters. So when people say, oh, we voted for so person, you didn't vote for anybody, you didn't play a part. You know, even people far away in Washington, D.C. or Paris or 10 Downing Street even played bigger roles in determining who gets there. So let when people say so and so state has joined so and so state, quite laughable and quite juvenile, to say. So yesterday, few people met at the coalition talks, So for me, yeah, I know Peter Obi. Yeah, since 2002, I've been a fan of Peter Obi since 2002. Just mark it. Since 2002 to now, it's 23 years. Yeah, I've been a fan of Peter Obi. Yeah, and Peter Obi has never disappointed. We have read about a lot of politicians and followed a number of politicians, their trajectory, and it's been up and down, failed promises, etc. But Peter Obi is someone that is really, really steadfast, really, really consistent, has integrity. I remember when I was in secondary school, Obasanjo visited Anambra State, and few days after Obasanjo visited Anambra State, Peter Obi was impeached. The people that impeached Peter Obi were less than 50% of the members of the State House of Assembly. And where did they meet? They met in Asaba, the capital of Delta State. Anambra State capital is Oka. They met in Asaba and impeached Peter Obi, and the federal government upheld it. And someone came in to replace Peter Obi. If it was your everyday politician, they would defect to PDP. All right, but he didn't. He fought his way, came back. They said, oh, no, the 2007 election must be held. Obasanjo's boy was installed, with even a vote count that was more than the number of people that voted. The number of registered voters, So he came in, Peter Obi continued fighting. So if it was your inconsistent everyday politician, they would have defected to PDP, they would have said a lot of things, or they would have even been discouraged from doing what they intended to do. But this guy fought all these battles, still came back and transformed Anambra State. And his records are still there and they will last forever. So that is the kind of person. And Peter Obi is very humble, very, very humble person, and very, very calculative. You wouldn't expect him to, just not go to them, to convince them to vote for him. Yeah, he's just playing along. Yeah, but I know at the right time, he will take his decisions and implement his game plans. Remember that Tinubu is, still strategizing. We know his strategy is all about, distributing money, all about, using talks and the rest of them, and just that. So, for the people saying that Peter Obi supporters are the ones that are not trying to spoil the coalition, whatever. I don't even know what to say to them. Yeah, but what we should do is to be steadfast, to continue saying the truth. And
Thank
then
you.
I believe that at the end of the day, things will materialize.
Thank you, Auguste Ombo. Thank you very much for your submission and your time with us again today. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm going to hand over the platform now to Auguste because I need to talk now, but when he's done, he will call Oga Alabo, then followed by Madarita before Mr. Ike. So, Auguste, I hope you are listening. When you are done, Oga Alabo, then Madarita, then Mr. Ike, before we take our final submission. But I'm here listening to everyone. Go ahead, sir. Talk to us. Good evening to you, Auguste.
Niger Watch, sorry, I believe it's 8 minutes, or can I increase it or whatever?
No. 8 minutes now, but just run the time as you want for now because I hand over to you.
Okay. So by the power conferred on me, I go use.
Thank you, Niger Watch. Thank you, Nigeria Watch. God bless you.
Thank you. By the power conferred on me, make we do 10 minutes first, because in the hope that please let there not be much interjection so that the thing will flow. But
No, you
jot
will
down
do
what
8 minutes and then
just
subsequently.
no. I'm not even. I'm not. You know me now. I'm a selfless person. I want to even sacrifice. All of that should speak. But what I want it to let it be civilized. When somebody is speaking, please not much interjection. Instead, know the point. I don't mind after the person finish. I can give you 30 seconds to a minute to rebut or correct an impression. I want it to be civilized so that we organize. Now, good evening, everybody. All protocols duly observed. I should have said this before starting. I welcome each and every one of us. Because I will go to Alabo after Alabo, Madam Rita, then Ike. If I
No,
have some.
you are going to do your submission first now before you
No.
go
It's
further.
okay. It's okay. I know it's my bet. I want to give it up. It's okay. No problem. Let people, let others speak. So I start with I think who is Alabo now? I think they mentioned Alabo before. Okay, Alabo is no Alabo, our dream nation. Where are you?
Alabo has
I
gone to
dare
do
ya.
Asawana.
Ah, this Asawana. I know be Asawana we dey. I beg, please, 10 minutes. Please,
Asawana.
maximum 10 minutes. You start
Wait,
now.
thank you. Thank you. No mind Black Panther where will come oppose us. You are a god, Nigeria will be better. Good evening, everyone. Let me stand on the existing protocol. Like our brother said, what is happening? I am very happy. I'm the most happiest person. But I want to reassure every one of us that don't worry yourself. I hear the cry of my brother, Mr. Niger. I know he's passionate. He's worried about Mr. Peter Obi. But that man, like the last speaker spoke, is calculative. Most of us trust. Let us know today that the one person we should be worried about is state called Rotimi Amici. Those are the people we should be worried about because they are ready. The character of yes, because some of them today, they are in that coalition, they want to work. Some of them want to become vice president. In 2023, Peter Obi, after he lost out in APC, yeah, because he understands that the whole structure of APC in River State, yes, so he doesn't have a place in the APC. So he supported Peter Obi. But now he's coming fully. Plan. All of them coming together forming those things. They have their own plan. So they are ready. If the northern person today, be it Atiku, be it anybody, come out today and pick one of these people in the south, they are the people that will come to cause confusion. Looking at it to say how Peter Obi wants to go and become a vice president to Atiku. No. There is no plan like that. You guys shouldn't worry. The problem of Nigeria, only Peter Obi alone and Labour Party, we cannot fight because I said earlier, 2027 is between the Nigeria people and the APC-led government. So it is not about political parties. It is not about all this one we are seeing in Labour Party happening. It's about the Nigeria people. Based on the party you are coming out. It's based on the hunger and what they are going through in the country. Nigeria to support the right candidate they think is going to take them away. Peter Obi may not be the Messiah, but it's going to be a stepping stone for Nigeria. So let everybody not worry He needs those people also. Those people need him more than he needs him. Because the aura alone on him is what every nation wants. That is the kind of person. So they need Peter Obi to push their own agenda. But Peter Obi understands all those movements. He will not fall for them to get what they want to get. He is somebody who understands what those people are saying and what they are looking for. That is why he is not eager to form a coalition with people who are eager to take power, not providing solution for the country. So those people, some of them, they are sent by Tinubu to come into those coalitions also, to come and get information from them. So all these things, all of them you are seeing there are genuine people. Some are more in their means, who are coming to pick every information, every of their strategy, reporting it back to APC. Time, the good people will select those bad ones from the Abakaliki rice, remove them and put in that place. That time is coming and it's very close. You people should pardon me that I use Abakaliki rice, but what would they grow up? And so would they blow up. So make somebody know they say I go use instead rice. However, Nigeria, I want us to realize something, that of our country lies in our own hands. We have to come out. It's not about we arguing or fighting each other, supporting who is not supporting who. Let's think about our children. Let's think about the future of our country. When we put this in, we will keep everything behind, then leave a legacy for our children. As it is today, they have borrowed our parents have failed us. But I want to encourage us not to fail our children. So we must stand up today in make your input. In any way, whatever little you can contribute, if you have a little platform, anything you can do, use your voice platform and do the little you can do to save your country. The people who are running with it, who have grabbed it, they are not ready to give up. Remember that the knife and the yam is in their hands. And for us to take a strong man like the Bible, must first of all bind their hands before you can take that strong man. That is the people we have in power today. Whatever thing, I want us to know that Tinubu is the weakest politicians which I know in life. Ask me the reason. I've done my research and I've looked at the thing. People just put this propaganda, hyping him, making it look as a smart politician. Look at the recent happening. Then I realize and understand that Tinubu does not have any better strategy apart from criminal way or intimidation. But said he's a strategist. No. See the reason why. If he's a strategist, Tinubu would have allowed them to decamp to APC. Everyone migrating to APC today, he wouldn't have done that. The idea of one party state, he wouldn't have done that. He would have left opposition party. Then there will be a mole in those parties working secretly for him, deliver for him at the dying minute. Expose himself. Nigeria today have understand who are for him. So there is no secret anymore. They know all the legislative arms, people who are, know all the governors who are still working for him. So they have shown themselves, they have come out openly to say, yes, we are supporting Tinubu. So Nigeria already know those people now. Let's say 2027 is going to be something the way Nigeria will just push this man away. Because all those governors, they have no value. Most of them, it's only few people they can go with themselves. During the election, they will be struggling for their own ticket. They cannot survive their own to add Tinubu on to it. So it will be a difficult one. That time, I'm telling Nigerians to be patient. 2027 is between the Nigeria people and APC. Money will play hands. So take those money is your money and do the right. Our master will be telling us, take the money is your money, but do the right thing. Because they will come to induce people. They will come to do the cash, conditional cash transfer today that they are distributing. They will collect people taking their details in all these things before they can do. So everything they are doing
30,
is for
30 seconds more. 30 seconds more.
So everything they are doing, they are using it to gather people for themselves. But Nigerians understand, no matter how they are taking those money, they don't still trust. So at the end of 2027, Nigeria will take over that Ash Rock, not these criminal people you are seeing there. See, you can post. He is scared. He's looking for people to make peace now. Because
thank you.
PDP is empty now.
Thank
it
you.
does not have any plan. This is where I'm very important. Thank you. God bless
Thank
you.
you.
Maybe the next time I will put more. Thank you.
Well, so you still even need the next round. I thought you should have been there. Okay. Thank you. Madam Rita, you are next. 10 minutes. If you are still yes.
I am still here, oh, Mr.
Okay.
Dr. CM.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
Where's Dalu?
Okay.
Thank you very much. Mr. Elvis, good evening. My lovely, beautiful mommy diaspora. Lamehi mommy. Dr. CM, Madam Patricia, our Dream Nation, I guess that's Prince Alabo. And Mr. Ike, oh my goodness, it's so good to see you. Last time we always see you like this was during the election, the 2023 presidential election. You were always coming out on video. I know you said you listen to us all the time, but it's good to have you here. Welcome, sir. And Mr. Stay Humble, you know, I just want to say thank you very much for that educative description of the evolution of the knowledge, evolution of Nigerians' knowledge of the political scene and their understanding and exposure to Nigerians' political scene. And all give thanks to the internet. Yes, God, all give thanks to the internet. And those people who created the internet, they created the internet for Nigeria. That's just how I've seen it. Okay, I guess the topic is all about Peter Obi going to merging, and Mr. Elvis, I think I asked a question. He said Peter Obi is almost set to agree to run under Atiku in like seriously in 2027. Atiku should take the back seat now. How about he should take the back seat? Anyway, what I'll have to say about that is, from everything that I've seen so far on the internet, there is still going to be problem whether Peter Obi merge with people from these other parties. Can you imagine somebody like Rufai, Atiku merging with Peter Obi? What do they have to offer? What do they have to offer? I'm sorry, but I still stand that nobody should stress themselves, stress their brothers and sisters to go out there, stay under the line 2027 to say you want to go and vote. Vote for who? Vote for who? Vote for INEC? Or vote for the shameless governors who are deflecting? Or vote for the National Assembly members who are deflecting? Vote for who? What did they have to offer? Now, if you ask me, will I support Peter Obi being a running mate to Mr. Mikano? The answer is no. And for no, I don't want to use a derogatory word, but I'm just saying, no, I wouldn't support that coalition That is light and darkness, as far as I am concerned, personally. As a matter of fact, I believe Mikano will do triple what the man from Babylon is doing if he becomes president. And then Peter Obi will be what now? Second fiddle? Never. Never. I don't know why they thought. I just hope it's a rumor that is not true, or some sort of bad dream or a nightmare that is like a mirage. It's not real. But if it's real, I want to understand something. Is it that Peter Obi doesn't have the confidence to feel that an Igbo man should be president, that he has to accept to be a second fiddle? I don't think Peter Obi lacks or has some deficit in confidence of who he is or the part of the country that he is, that he ought to be the president of Nigeria. I don't think he lacks that. I think that was one of the reasons why he even left the PDP in the first place and joined the Labour Party. Then so what is the issue there? What is between those crevices of agreeing at all? Like I said, I hope it's a nightmare that will not happen. What is in between those crevices that Peter Obi would agree to be a running mate, and then Atiku would be like who's president? President of Adamawa State, that he couldn't even transform? Like, seriously, what are we talking about here? Listen, they should not play with Nigerians' intelligence, I beg. Even Peter Obi, please don't take advantage of the obedient movement or the people who are supporting you, rooting for you, and people who also have registered, with that, they start to be part of the obedient movement. Except if there's a plan Peter Obi is kind of building that he doesn't want to expose it yet, because take it or leave it, there is a lot of rats around him. There's a lot of rats, even this so-called coalition. There's a lot of rats. There's a plethora of them around him. Yes, there is. Take it or leave it. People will say, "Oh, I love you, I support you, you're the man." No, there's a lot of rats around Peter Obi. And time again, we've seen how a lot of people have betrayed him. A lot of people have come out to, he's having a one-on-one discussion, on a private discussion, and then they come out and talk, "Oh, Peter Obi told me this." I mean, that's ridiculous. Like I said, they say heavy is the man who wears the crown. But I don't know what is in Peter Obi's mind. But his actions would not... his actions, is making people have different theories and, suggestions or assumptions. And I think he just needs to be straight. And I don't blame him if he's not straight. Because at the end of the day, I think somebody said it, like, the man from Babylon is also strategizing. I mean, every other day, they are changing their rules and they are changing their templates. So he's careful to dish out information. And I'm sure he has trusted allies, that are with him one-on-one. But we have seen people who, well, they claim to be trusted allies of Peter Obi, betray Peter Obi, and betray Nigeria. Let me just put it that way. It's not just about Peter Obi, betray Nigeria. And so I don't know. I really don't know. But I do not support anyone going to bother to vote. I seriously, 2027, to do what now? Who is the chairman of INEC? Who is the chairman of INEC? Who is in charge of the judiciary? Who is in charge of the National Assembly that have refused to even talk about upgrading or updating the electoral law? So what are we talking about here? It's like, I don't know why, maybe Nigerians love this deja vu moment. It's like they love it. They revel in it. But I just feel that with all what happened in 2023, haven't we learned? What have we learned from it? I know Peter Obi cannot work in isolation. He cannot isolate the North. He cannot isolate the South, neither the East or the West. If anybody who wants to be president of Nigeria and they mean well for Nigeria, that is your own passion. But the people who you are working, who you hope to work with, do they have that same passion? I don't think so. Even with that meeting and gathering, every person sitting down there have their agenda, and their agendas differs. It's not the same, and I don't think it will ever be the same. Do you really think a northerner who has been embedded in this satanic thought that, the Igbos are bad people, or the Igbos are the ones that took down their premier, like what's his name? Is it Abubakar? That was taken down, by Kaduna Ozegu. Those things, they have ingrained that hatred in them. So Let us be honest with ourselves. And Peter Obi has to be honest. I'm not saying all Northerners are like that. I'm not, in fact, not all Northerners are like that. But the majority of Northerners think that way, whether they have a PhD or they're just a regular malam holding his kettle. That mentality is there. And I know what I'm saying because I've met a lot of Northerners who you will be surprised the kind of ideology that comes after them when it comes to certain people from certain part of the country. You'll be so surprised that their education was a waste. I kid you not. And their exposure. It's not just the education, their exposure to different parts of the world. But when it comes to Nigeria, when you see that passion and the way they talk, you'll be so shocked. Like, it's a different human being you are seeing. So is Peter Obi really and truly know that when that time comes, if he becomes the one who is the flag bearer, with the northern people, last minute, their elders, their imam, not gather them and say, you know what? I don't think it's a good idea to put an Igbo man as president. And then they change their mind the last minute. Because we all know how the elites work. When it's close to the election, they will tell the gullible Northerners. Unfortunately, many of them are gullible. Even the ones who are not gullible, they are very, very few. And how much can they inform the gullible ones? There's a limit to what they can do. Because when it's close to the election, we all know this is what will happen. That's why I'm saying, is it that we love this deja vu moment all the time? Number one, they will tell them.
1 minute more.
Okay, they will tell them, this is one of the examples of what these wicked elites will do. They will tell them, if Peter Obi becomes president, they will not spread the rumor that maybe he's going to take down all Muslims, or he's going to scrap the Sharia law. Those things that they don't even know that he has to even go through National Assembly. They start to believe overnight. So even Peter Obi's running mate, Dati Ahmed, he knows his people, and he knows that majority of them are gullible. He knows his people. So that's our reality. We need to start. I just wish Peter Obi was there because there's serious questions we really need to be asking. That's why I say Peter Obi needs to do more, because what I see is a lot of betrayal, a lot of lies and manipulation that's going to go on. I do not agree to Peter Obi being a running mate to anybody, because that would just mean that the Igbo man is not in confidence with himself. That's just how I will look at it. Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you, Madam Rita. I think we've gone. Who is left next? Okay, yeah, Oga Ike. Ike, are you still with us? Hello.
I'm sorry, I wanted to to disprove the last statement she made about Peter Obi.
Hold on. Wait, let me see. Okay, Ike is not available. Okay, take 30 seconds. Straight, shoot
I have
straight.
to respond though if he talks, because it's my word is trying to counter now.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. So even if Peter Obi, runs with Atiku, it doesn't mean that the behavior represents the Igbo race. Really, I think we should make it less of an ethnic thing and make it more of a national thing. If he runs with Atiku, he has betrayed Nigerians. So this is about Nigerians, really. Yeah, not about Igbo or this or that. The reason why Peter is running is not because he's Igbo.
Thank you. You've made your point anyway.
Please,
Thank
can
you.
I
Madam Rita, 30 seconds.
30 seconds. Mr. Stenabo, thank you very much. But you know what? I'm one of the persons who have always talked about we should not be tribal blind, because take it or leave it right now, the entire nation is tribalistic. It is tribalistic, the entire nation. So if I'm referring to Peter Obi agreeing that, it will make it seem like the Igbo man doesn't have the confidence. I'm not, you should reason it this way. Everybody's looking at Peter Obi as an Igbo man, period. Everybody's looking at him that way. However, if he now says he wants to be a running mate, don't you think that the general people like me now will not look back and like, last time he was running mate to Atiku, why is he doing that? Does he not have the confidence? And they will not use that as, the Igbo man doesn't have confidence to be president. You get what I'm trying to say? Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Rita. Brother, Guy, I've called you before, but I know it's your turn. Just let me drop this line, then you continue. On my honor, hand on heart, Peter Obi is not going to be anybody's VP. That's one. But the news they are flying, part of propaganda or to deep or to put some people under tension is to say, Peter, is all these things are lies. It was here we all watched the interview given by Kayode Akintemi of News Central to Peter Obi. Peter Obi said what he's interested is Nigeria being better, not necessarily him being president. He's not what is he called? He's not desperate. He said when 2017 comes, everybody will put 2027. We put his card on the table. If anybody is better than me, I support the person. Showore Nango and wrote a headline. Peter Obi has agreed to be Atiku's VP. That was months or even almost last year. So these are the type of something you see. I have my own link too. Peter Obi is not being anybody's whatever. When they invited him to this coalition, Peter Obi was kind of telling them the coalition cannot just be to snatch power from Tinubu like they did to Jonathan. When you snatch from Jonathan, you get Buhari. Ask anybody today, people will tell you that Jonathan they prefer Jonathan to Buhari unless a person wants to be blind. So Peter Obi is trying to propose something, saying, look, the next president should not spend more than 5 years. And these are the things he wants, but they are not agreeing to that. So that is the issue they are not bringing out. Not that Atiku offering Peter Obi vice president under which party? Has Atiku told you the party he's in? Atiku has left PDP going to form an alliance with maybe Erufai. So which party? That is the person should have asked. Say, under which party? You can't off Atiku is not even a which party has taken Atiku as a presidential candidate before you now say, come and be my vice. That is the way it's done. But people just want to spread propaganda and then start to build something on it. Some people like to set a different question and then answer it with their own marking scheme. I don't have problem with that. If you set your question, hold on. If you set your question, now you go answer them. But all this propaganda that's spread, it's all lies. Peter Obi, we advised here, not me alone. We said, Peter Obi, reform Labour Party and stay there. If you can't reform Labour Party, leave, form your own party. I said it. But going back to PDP, do not go. I gave example that if Peter Obi goes back to PDP, all these Saraki, what is the name? Tambuwa, Wike, Bala Mohammed, Muazu Bangida Aliyu, all of them will take back seat. You think that they don't know anything. Everything they will be putting Peter Obi front to reform the party. By the time people start having confidence, next year they will tell you that Saraki want to run and they will scheme him out again. That's why I said then, Peter Obi reform Labour Party. If you can't do that, form your own party. Otherwise, resign from politics. That is the honor. And as far as I'm concerned, he's still saying that he wants to be in Labour Party. Abure should go because Supreme Court has sent him packing. So I don't see anything difficult in it. Going to form a coalition is because he wants to see what really is the agenda for the coalition. Why are people not discussing it? Peter Obi said he's not going for coalition because they want to remove Tinubu. If that is the case, he remove his hand, let Tinubu be there, but not that he said so. So if somebody is saying that, is that not something to propagate? That he said he doesn't want to go to coalition just because they snatched power from Tinubu, and so what? Like they snatched from Jonathan, they moved Jonathan away. Buhari entered, and then we are in a mess today. So he's trying to tell them this is what we need to do. If you are not agreeing to those terms, I'm out. Then somebody is saying Atiku has offered. Who is Atiku? The next discussion we should want us to have here is what just bring Atiku as a man and keep Atiku say this is what Atiku is capable of doing. What is Atiku's manifesto in the last election? He's been running. Can you name one? Then this is a man who has won an empire. You want him to go and settle for a province. It's not done now. You can't be governor of a state and be negotiating for local government administration when the entire state is your own. So that is the issue people should direct. I want people to tell me what Atiku has got to offer Nigeria in vis-a-vis the book Obasanjo wrote against him. All his character is written there. Till today, Atiku has never disputed anything. So Atiku is not better than Tinubu now. We call Tinubu drug baron, call him the whatever, which is true. What of Atiku? Go and read what Obasanjo wrote about Atiku. Openly, and Obasanjo is alive. Why can't Atiku contradict it? Write your own book or call a public press briefing and say, so thing and our lies, because Obasanjo have everything, and you want us to go back. Somebody that made Obasanjo to kneel down. Do you know how wicked that is? He made Obasanjo to kneel down. He went to Jonathan because the man is so good. The way he is, people say he's weak. Jonathan went to Dorchester Hotel in London, central London, to go and beg Atiku, come back to PDP. Do not go to APC and join them. Atiku told Jonathan, you must resign for me to take over. A sitting president, such a wicked man. He said, Yaradua died. I will be with you. Choose me as your vice, so that when you complete Yaradua's term, then we reverse. By 2011, I will be running. You will be my vice. Such a man. Look at the way he dealt with Obasanjo. Has people forgotten? Obasanjo knelt down to beg Atiku. Do you know what it means? That guy is a wicked person. And he said openly at the White House that Nigeria do not need Igbo president. Nigeria do not need a Yoruba president. And you telling me why Boko Haram cannot be tormenting? People, when people are telling, rather than Peter Obi becoming vice to Atiku, let me say my own. Peter Obi, if you commit suicide and die, I will praise you. You will go to heaven. If you don't want to resign, what be vice to Atiku for what? Is Atiku better than Peter Obi? What nonsense are we talking about? This so-called unimaginable this thing, full and influence, is a lie. Atiku has no political base. The votes Atiku has been winning all over the years is from the southeast because of PDP. Either Ekwueme, Yaradua, or this Ekweremadu them. His front people, they've all deserted him. Atiku, in the whole of northeast, he doesn't win much vote. Go and check, even in Adamawa, records are there, and they are coming about to use Atiku to. These are people supporting APC, are people bringing all this propaganda. Peter Obi, I advise you, rather than being vice Peter Atiku, take poison and buy yourself and go. I will prefer that. It's an honor. Some people kill, some people buy themselves as an honor. Say instead of me to take this, what is Atiku? Atiku is, look at what Obasanjo wrote about him. Are we moving forward? Are we going backward in Nigeria? We are talking of electing good people to come and clean the mess that they created, and they are talking of Atiku. Since 1992, every year Atiku. Nonsense. Please, let's continue. Ike, please, I think we are. It's you and now. Lewis have yes, you and Nduvisi that came in. So let's continue. Ike, please speak to us. 10 minutes.
Okay, Dr. Shem, good evening, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, depending from where you are joining the platform today. It has really been a long time that I've not been on the platform, but it doesn't take the fact away that I listen to every broadcast every day. Thank you, Brother Elvis, for all you do. Thank you, Mommy Diaspora, for giving us your son as an instrument to project a better Nigeria for all of us. May God continue to strengthen you and strengthen your son, Brother Elvis, and I pray that he will continue to do what he's doing. It's like CM has already spoken my mind. I called in before. Most of us, almost all of us who are on the social media platforms or listening to X, the Atiku group of people are trying to test the murky water. They're trying to test the mood of Nigerians, by projecting Atiku and Obi as running mate. So politically they are trying to see what the reactions has been, and I think that they have got the message already before whatever we're saying now. They have got the reaction that Atiku cannot fly, and moreover, I am one of the people who stood on my ground that the presidency of Nigeria must remain in the south. So that alone is enough disqualification for Atiku, and is there anybody that is coming from the north to say, I want to be president of Nigeria? No. That rotation must continue. I must come from the south. And that is where we have to start anyway. That's the starting point. So Atiku should be able to kill his dream. When I called him before, I did say here, like CM just mentioned now, under which party is Atiku? Atiku has lost, the soul of PDP has been taken away. You have Atiku has no political party anywhere.
he is no more part of PDP. He does. Who is following him in PDP? He doesn't have followers. All these people that are following him, they are following him for their pockets. And I think that our principal, Mr. Peter Obi, will not make the greatest mistake of going back to PDP. Which party will he go in PDP? The one that Wike has taken over? The PDP that Wike have decided that is going to die naturally as long as he is still alive, that PDP will not survive. And I think that most of us, sometimes when our emotions are too high, we should understand that Mr. Peter Obi is a very smart young man. He's a smart politician. He's a smart businessman. He read philosophy. He has seen a lot of things. And his nature is completely different from a lot of us. So sometimes people use his nature as, but that is name. Okute, that is who he is, right? He might not express it the way we want it, but he is stone. He's the rock, So I am of the opinion that like when I called in the afternoon, that if Mr. Peter Obi feel that what he can do is to become a vice president, I think that I said in the afternoon, and I told Brother Elvis that the day he will say something like that, his political career and destiny will die the same day. Nobody will ever remember that he ever existed. And I did say in the afternoon that we should understand that Mr. Peter Obi is a movement. Is a movement, and his support is organic. It was not bought by money. It was not invested in any interest. It's organic. It's natural. And those armies that are following him, he doesn't owe his life anymore. He owes his life to the people that are moving that movement. So everything he wants to do, I believe sincerely he will always consider the interests of the millions and millions of Nigerians that are with him. Mr. Peter Obi today is the only political figure in Nigeria. So if we are talking about coalition, any coalition that doesn't have the face of Mr. Peter Obi is not going to fly. Because when we started, they said 3 people that are tweeting in the room, you don't have a structure, you don't have a governor, you don't have councillor, you don't have this and that. But 2023, we were able to, INEC decided to give us 6.1 million votes, right? With all the whole people that have structures for more than 20-something years. So I think it's enough lesson for Mr. Peter Obi to know that it's a movement. The mistakes that were made in 2023, we are trying to see how the mistakes are rectified. And the formation of obedient movement is one of those institutions. And I think that we are trying to go back to basics. They have been going back to the basics, to the grassroots, mobilizing people, registering people, informing people what is on the ground. The last time I listened to Tanko in one of the space that were hosted by Dr. Moore. What he said was, wherever you are, your duty is to market Mr. Peter Obi, nothing else. There is no any job any of us has. It's wherever you find yourself in the midst of 1 people, 2 people, 3 people, 4 people, 10 people, wherever you find yourself, the assignment each and every one of us has is to market Mr. Peter Obi in anywhere we find ourselves. And I think that is what we are doing. And also, I do not see anything wrong for people to be apprehensive about the news that is flying all about, And as support and as people that believe in him, every reaction that comes in, we should also accept it that we are reacting because people are reacting for the good of the country. Doesn't mean that he's a listener. He's a very good listener. People who are very close to him, they are speaking to him, Aisha and the rest of them, he knows what is going on. And I think that whatever decision he's going to make, he's going to do that in the interest of Nigeria as a whole. Because any 2027 election without Mr. Peter Obi at the helm of affairs My brother, forget it. Like CM said, it would be better that it would be better that he would resign from politics instead of going to the second person to anybody. Doesn't matter who the person is. I've always told my friends who are Atiku supporters that, listen, your man has been in Dubai, right? Now we are talking about coalition. Is everywhere. Now he's in Nigeria talking about coalition. But I think that if he wants to be an honorable man, if he wants to be a nationalist in Nigeria, what he should do, as I said in the afternoon, Mr. Atiku, give us somebody from the north that you know that can muster the vote in the north to run as vice president to Mr. Peter Obi. That's all we want you to do. If you do that, we will welcome that. But we are not going to welcome any alignment or any coalition or any agreement that is you. No. If you know anybody that you think that can be able to deliver the vote, give us somebody. And that person will run with me, Mr. Peter Obi. With that, we will believe he's good. So, but anything outside that, I am standing with everybody who believe in a new Nigeria, that any arrangement that is being done for 2027, that our principal, Mr. Peter Obi, is not at the helm of affairs. I'm not going to be part of it. I'm going to wash my hands off it, So I think that he's listening. He understands the situation. He understands his position in the political affairs of Nigeria today. So every decision he's going to make will
1 minute more.
Will be for the interest of all Nigerians. So I think that our reactions and our feelings and our emotions is in the right place. We have to keep talking about it because the stream media and the online and the X is everywhere. There is nothing that is on the X. It's all about 2027. So we are not going to keep quiet. We will continue to let them know that we know the game that they're trying to play. We are not going to fall into that trap. We're not going to fall into that game. We know where we stand. We know what we believe. We know what our mission is. We know what our vision is. And nobody is going to take that away from us. And finally, I want to end by letting us that Aburi and his gang of criminals. It doesn't matter what he say. He has lost out and he has lost out.
Thank you.
And I think that by the end of this month and beginning of next month, he will discover that he has lost out. God bless you.
Thank you. Well, you are making progress. And the next person should be, I think, Induvisi. After that, then I think everyone must have spoken then. Or Lewis. I think Lewis hasn't spoken. Lewis, have you spoken before? No.
No.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, after Induvisi. Who came before? Two of you, who came before each other? I think it's you. Is he?
I came before him.
Okay, yeah. Hold on. So Lewis, 10 minutes. Let's carry on. I forgot. Sorry about that. So
okay.
I was saying I came before him.
No, let him go. I think he came before me.
When I don't know who came before each other again. Okay. By the
use your power now. Use your power for Tony.
Decide now. Candidate, just pick one. Mr. Lewis, hold on. That's all.
It's Mr. Paul Idubisi that is speaking. Then after that, final person is Sir Louis. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Niger Watch, for your intervention. Now let's continue. Thank you. 10 minutes.
All right. Good evening, everyone on the platform. Niger Watch, good evening. Mommy Diaspora, we salute you for keeping the platform going too. I greet everyone. Madam Rita, greetings to you in Canada. So I think this talk about Obi running as Atiku's vice is all a construction of some supporters of Atiku and some in the APC. They see that Obi's name attracts traffic. And I'm telling all of you the fact, there is no other fear in the camp of the APC than Peter Obi. So, and that is even part of why they are using Wike, or Wike is there in PDP, one leg in PDP, one leg in APC. They are trying to concord everything to say, in case if Obi decides to move to PDP so they can prepare PDP and make him their candidate, he will want to stop it. Because there's no, for me, I've just thought about it lately. There's no other reason that they don't want the PDP to get better as the main opposition party. Not just for anything, but because of it will be. Because they feel that if PDP was left alone and everything is working, they're in agreement and the party is stable. That was Obi's former party, even before he joined APGA. CM, you're my witness. You know that if he decides to go back and they prepare the ground for him, he will move all his group to that place. And going back would mean that they are willing to allow him to be their candidate. They will do the primaries in a way that probably they will give him, all the others will step down for him, just like Labour did, and he become the candidate. They know it's almost a sure bet. So Atiku now joining the fray and trying to contest. Let's look at it this way. How old is the man? The man is approaching 80. He's probably it's 78 now, or thereabout, or 79. He doesn't have the muscle any longer. And this nag of, oh, because I'm from the north, or I've been among the power brokers, all this while I can contest and win. He doesn't have that assurance of winning. When in 2023 they contested, there were some PDP governors. They know what they did for him, and he got number of votes he had. Now, all of them are jumping ship to APC. If he's very influential, he would have been able to get their support and they will remain in PDP. But he can't do that. So he's like, he doesn't have a platform now, except this coalition they want to form. And like all of you have been saying, any coalition that doesn't have Obi at the head, not just Obi at the head, but with a vice that is notable, that carries the support of majority of Nigerians too, particularly because the vice will come from the north, it will not work. Personally, if I have a say, I will ask them that whatever they are doing, let them still put Obi and Dati as their candidates and running mate. All of them will have notable their own support base in the north. Let them coerce and let them collect their support for the Obi and Dati ticket of either from a particular party they may form, or is it still on Labour or the coalition that they're going to have. So this idea of this rumor, please let us not get too angry. Obi is not somebody that flies. Obi is not our everyday politician. It's not like that. I saw some people here and there saying that, oh, they are all the same, that it will be a disaster if that they know that he may likely step down for Atiku. I've seen it on other platform, but it's not so. Obi will not do that. Obi is on a mission. This man has traveled far and wide. He has seen where small countries, where things work because of a good system. And he knows Nigeria can do that. That is what he wants to do. That's why the man is not even talking about maybe running for more than a term or two, or maybe running running more than 4 years if it is 4 years. Or that is why he's equally among those proposing for a one term of 5 years. He believes that within your first term, or if it's a one term of 5 years, you can do a significant thing to turn the country around. He has ideas. He has practical ideas on how to turn the country around in the terms of security, electricity, the economy. You see how he talks about in that platform, in that event they held, I think was it yesterday in Abuja, Northern Coalition or whatever, when they invited him to come and speak. You see how he keeps referring to countries that don't have the kind of population and landmass of 2 states in the north. How they have used one item, agriculture, to make their country viable, economically strong. How many of all these politicians talk about that? None. So in the final analysis, he will not be anybody's vice. There will be no pressure that will mount on him. If they tell him, oh, if you become vice, you will get the vote from the south and probably some parts of middle belt. We will take care of the corner. We know our people very well. We know how to talk to them. You can defend your vote. No, the ordinary Nigerians have listened to a particular platform. This man that is saying this, and I wanted to say now, is a corner turner. He's saying that this time they are not going to, even if we come to pacify them, to say, please just go and vote and relax. They say they are not going to relax. Obi can do his own preaching and end it there. They will stay there and ensure that their votes count. And they started going from door to door, according to the man. He said that they started going from door to door, telling everybody at this time, Obi will be on the ticket again, and they are going to defend his vote for him. That they are not going to listen to anything. that they, the adults, are willing to die. That how many can the army buy or whatever? They are willing to die for the sake of their children to survive and make a better life. So how much more those of us from the south? So this is just this issue of VC that they are going to pressurize him. He will not step down. Somebody who has won the so-called INEC 6.2 billion. We know that it's far more than that, and without any governor, without any structures, as you said it. Is it now that his people are now well organized? The obedient movement, they are forming themselves into a grassroots movement, organizing themselves. Is going to disappoint them. He can't disappoint them. The worst that will happen is this: if he discovers that they are playing tricks, like he discovered in PDP 2023 when they wanted to do their primaries in 2022, I mean, if he discovered they are trying to use him, this coalition, they are trying to use his support to gain function and tell him to become the VP or the spectre, as people call it, and they want to run and knock out APC. He will just quietly leave and make an announcement that because of so and so reason, he's stepping down, he's not contesting. And like in this usual, we will say, Nigerians, the ball is in your court. Vote whoever you want to vote for. That is the kind of man. He's not our everyday politician. He's not in politics for politics' sake. You can see how Tinubu is running the country. He's playing politics every day. No governance. He's playing politics. This man is different. This man is a man that I will not say God sent, but every time in every generation or at every moment, there's a way somebody comes out to help solve the problem. But when people don't see it that way, they'll keep making the mistakes they made. If you check the man's record, it has been stalling from his private business life to public life. I don't know any governor in Nigeria today who left without stealing, they won't call it stealing, without making the people a little. Or say, okay, don't give me their so-called pension and whatever after I leave. Who refused to accept it? Who, when he got into power newly, somebody brought a land paper to him, say, Governor, this is how we do it. This is the area we want to give you land. Choose where you want. And the man told them, no, I'm not here to grab land. I'm here to work for the Anambra people. Instead, he looked for a recently retired civil servant who doesn't have anything. I said, they should give that person the land. But we have others across the country, many of them. I can't count one, except probably the Second Republic, who didn't steal their country's money, their state's money. Though Alex Otis is doing the same thing. He has cancelled their pension act of giving ex-governors pensions. So this man is out to help Nigerians. People should not criticize him. He's not going to be anybody's fight. He knows that it will be like committing suicide. It will be a no-no. That, in fact, he will become an enemy number one of the ordinary Nigerians. Because most Nigerians are yearning for him across the country. Forget what people say in the parts of the country. They are yearning for him. They want him to be there. They know he will make things work. Thank you. Let me stop here for now.
Thank you. The time is almost up. Thank you very much. The next person is Lewis. Oga Lewis.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Mr. CM and
thank you.
Mr. Helvis, everyone. Thank you very much for this opportunity for today. For the discussion, I think I joined when I got the news of the topic of our discussion today. There's this thing I've been going through, just thinking about this whole Obi and the coalition and everyone coming together for next election. They said freedom is not freely given, it's forcefully taken. The truth is, are we actually
Sorry, Mr. Lewis, excuse me, sorry for interrupting. I'm hearing crickets. Is somebody outside? Mr. MDBC, I think you should mute yourself, please. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. So are you okay now?
Yes, continue.
Okay. So what is happening right now in Nigeria is very simple. Or rather, it's simple and also difficult. The simple part is we're having this conversation to give the Nigerian people a triangle of direction of what we have to do to make them understand that it's an heavy task. For me, I don't think 2027 is going to be, you know, it's going to be a smooth ride for Peter Obi. And because the truth is, let's start from what Peter Obi stands for. Now, what Peter Obi stands for, does it go well with what the enemies of progress in Nigeria, does it actually suit them? Does it favor them? Now, Nigeria is a country that is ruled by strong, dubious men. These are powerful political men who, as we speak today, control the INEC, the judiciary, and even the National Assembly. Mr. Peter Obi is a man that is, his own take. Looking at it, one thing I like about him is, this man was a governor for years. If there was so much debt on Mr. Peter Obi, he had a very tough election with a man like Tinubu. If Peter Obi had so much skeletons in his cupboard, trust me, they would have exposed him. They would have used that to rubbish him. But they didn't find anything in him. So that is just one part. I said, you know what? This man's an outstanding politician, so I'm going to give him that. I did not support him because he's from the part of the country. No. Because if you want to start playing the ethnic card, I'm an Edo man. So what stops an Edo man from running for president? What stops an Ishekiri man? What stops an Ijoma? What stops an Ekwale man? So I see a man that is competent, a man that has what it takes. Because I do believe that Nigerians, we are not there yet. I think the director was talking about the northern part of the country, the way they think, and how the high level of tribalism or ethnic hatred and wherever. Of course, that is still part of the Nigerian problem. Until we get to a point where we begin to look beyond this, we see a person, we see quality in an individual. We are not there yet. And I've always said in the past that development is not just infrastructures. It starts from the people. When the people are not mentally developed, infrastructural development becomes a struggle. Over democracy, before you can have democracy in the country, the people must be mentally democratic. If you're not mentally democratic, they don't know the tenets and the principles of democracy. We're just plain. So right now in Nigeria, it's still a democratic system that revolves around the strong man. This man comes from here, that man comes from there. A democracy that revolves around, these people are minority. Why should the minority man become a president? No one cares to know what that minority man stands for. No one cares to know that man is a Nigerian. Forget where he's from. He's a Nigerian that has a manifesto that will serve the Nigerian people. No one cares about that. Now we're talking about Mr. Peter Obi. The powerful, dubious men. Do you think these people will sit down and allow Peter Obi become the head of the coalition? It's not going to happen. Now they're trying to say, okay, I saw whatever if he's going to run, as a deputy or run as a vice rather to the old man who now believes it's an entitlement for him to keep running for president. I don't know why this man believes there's something so important in Nassau Rock for him, I really don't know. But for me, Atiku becoming the president of Nigeria is going to be an administration that will be worse than that of Buhari. I mean, that man has nothing to offer Nigeria. He has nothing to offer the system. He has nothing to offer the Nigerian people. Look at Nigeria right now is one of the countries with the highest young population in the world. These people right now, and people don't really know what is happening. There is a shift that the corrupt system is afraid of. Peter Obi happens to be the face of that shift in Nigeria right now. They are looking for every way to silence that. And I've been trying to look. I say, okay, Mr. Peter Obi, do we have any other politician in Nigeria right now that is as powerful as Peter Obi? Someone who was a governor for years, who has similar influence, and someone who is loved by the people. I've been looking for that person, and I've been searching, and for some days now, I've not actually seen any. I said, who is that man? Is it Donald Duke? Donald Duke. Okay. Who? I've been looking. I said, who is that man? There's none. So right now, he happens to be that man, and we look at the fear of APCs, Peter Obi, when the people surrounding the president when they speak is to either they want to throw some attack to him. So that, which means he's the fear. So for me, I don't believe, I think the only party right now that Peter Obi can actually work hard to make strong his Labour Party, not PDP. Because if he goes to PDP, they're going to swallow him up. They will just swallow him up. Now that is for the party level. After the party level, can Peter Obi be Nigerian president? Do we really, let's just think within ourselves. Do you really think that the corrupt system in Nigeria, right, and these are powerful, dubious men that have so much influence on ground, Do you think Peter Obi becoming a president will become just a democratic process? It's a fight. That's why I said freedom is not freely given, it's forcefully taken. We are not free yet. These people we have today in power these people are not working for the Nigerian people. They don't care about the Nigerian people. Why do you think the West today, the West are scared of the way African youths are gravitating towards a man by the name Ibrahim Traore? Because for the first time, they are saying that African youth are beginning to actually love a man who is a leader of the country. It wasn't there before. Not just people of Burkina Faso now, from different countries in Africa. And that is a fear to them. Now, coming to Nigeria, the same thing. The last election was a huge fear to the dubious class in Nigeria, because they saw that if Peter Obi had won that election and he was declared the president of Nigeria, of course, you know what would have happened. Trust me, it will be possible for them to use a military coup to take him out, because Nigeria, these people are still not. We are not ready to fully say, okay, no, we want Nigeria to move. We are doing our best. Honestly, we are doing our best right now. But the guys on ground, are they truly ready? Are they truly ready? No, are they truly ready? Because I've had several conversations, phone calls with folks who talked and everything, and I'm beginning to wonder. My target now is 2027. What would the outcome be? Do you think Peter Obi will come out, will emerge as a candidate? Okay, Labour Party or PDP? I'm just looking at everything. And the way the APC is working right now, they are spending billions to buy everybody to themselves. These people are so desperate, they don't care, but they just want to make sure they have everything to themselves. It's going to be a tough fight. It's a tough fight, honestly. It's an extremely tough fight. But we're going to do all we can right now to keep voicing voicing our point, and make sure that I just hope that Nigerian people get to listen to us and we come together, because the only way we can fight this is to come together with one voice. I don't care to know what Donald Trump said about when he hosted Ramaphosa. I kind of like the man Julius Malema. I love him. Even though I don't agree with everything he says, but to a huge extent, I love Julius Malema. I like people like that. I love Pan-Africanists. I love people who are actually moving for their people. But we need more of that in Nigeria right now. Right now, Peter Obi, politically and economically, he happens to be in that place, in that position, but that's a big threat to them. To me, I'm scared, and I'm also just open my eyes to see what will happen in 2027. Let me pause for now. I guess I'll come back again. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Lewis. Yes, actually, I know it's quite spirited, some of the the way we text him, but all I want people to do is, because when we are coming on Niger Watch, this is a different platform, and I say it not because I want people to praise me or to patronize anybody. No, the purpose why sometimes I like coming here is, if you have your facts, state it. We will learn from you. But if you want to bring, maybe you hear one rumor, you want to build on it, you're also free. But no, somebody like me, I'm not convinced. The thing is, I want us to bring out time, maybe next round, if you can. What can Atiku offer Nigeria? Let us really campaign. Let's say we are campaigning for Atiku. I want to know. Because it's not enough. Because this idea that, if not that Tinubu came in as from the south, it's always the case of every time power in the north, power. Let us say, what can Atiku offer? That is what let us look at it, because people are listening to us. At least we know what is Atiku up to. Obasanjo has been under Obasanjo for 8 years. Obasanjo lamented what Atiku did. It's open. He put it down in black and white, written in a book. You don't dispute such facts. He knows it. Because I know maybe Obasanjo kept quiet, that if Atiku should say something like that, or maybe dispute it, or either in a press conference or write another book, Obasanjo is prolific, he will reply. I know Obasanjo for that. He will reply. So this idea that some people should also think, are we going forward or are we coming backward? It's
Mr.
not enough.
can I just have to what you just said? Just a second, or 5 seconds. See, if you actually like you just nailed it. The truth is, look at Atiku when he was a vice president of Obasanjo. What was his achievement as a vice president? And this is one thing I said years ago. I said if Osibajo had Osibajo, the former vice president of Buhari, if he ran and he won and he was sworn in as a president, I think he would have done better than Tinubu, because Osibajo, even though the administration was a failure, but it kind of he stood out a bit compared to Buhari. Thank you.
Even then, Osibajo, at least his character, people, you can't really associate him with this so much criminality, if at all, because I don't know of anyone I can associate with him unlike others. So what I want people to be guided is, do we really want the country to move forward? Or we believe in recycling old thieves? When you see somebody that is clean, why do we say you train your children, please be of good behavior, I don't want you to steal if you do this? But when we go to leadership, we overlook it. Look at what Obasanjo wrote about Atiku in black and white, and Obasanjo is still alive. Atiku never rebutted any one of them. Is that the type of person we want as a president? Is it because every time, because he's from the north, Atiku? Because he has money, deep pocket, he can give people money to go and do media work for him. Yes, P2B don't give shishi, probably that. But the idea that whenever Atiku come out, he should be giving this thing. Do you know where Atiku is going for a coalition? Because he had damaged PDP. If PDP can't, because people are saying, why is it that every time the PDP presidential ticket, it's as if it's Atiku's birthright? So here, Atiku have known that me being in PDP is like everybody will just leave me there, and then I won't get anything, or maybe they will take him openly. If you are to run, then we get out. So I think we start going for maybe a new party. When they form coalition, he will now start. When you now say, okay, I've been running under PDP, I want to run under anything. I mean, you can't be deceiving people. Your character says it all. Look at the way he humiliated Jonathan. Is that the type of person you want as a president? Look at the way he humiliated Jonathan, telling him that you must hand over to me. I mean, is Nigeria your own? Thank you. Yeah, let me not.
How many minutes it is?
Nigeria, please, let's go second round. This is interesting. I know people have so much talent. There's so many talents here that we bring about a very incisive discussion.
When we want to close.
Okay, give us time now. Give us time. If you want to go sleep. You wake up, you see us here.
We're having a VG today.
Okay, Mona, they talk.
You should suffer, my brother, please. You should suffer.
Madam Rita.
Yes,
you don't do. No go that route.
No
go that route. You know they deceive anybody here. Don't go that route. Don't go that route. You want to start your Canadian be deceiving. You don't do. No go here.
I will go to that Black Panther.
Everybody wicked like Black Panther.
That one don't drink coffee. Leave him. He's awake.
Please leave him alone, Lao.
Right, yeah. Okay, gentlemen, please, gentlemen and ladies, please. I'm so happy to be in your midst this evening. And then let me start with I think Nigeria he said make we round up in share 2
hours.
No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So.
But Arita, what is your own now?
Let's
allow Mr. Elvis to rest so he can shut down. We can't be here for 2 hours.
Elvis don't take coffee. Which one be? You know they here. Just come, Madarita.
It's not about coffee.
He don't take coffee. Yeah, don't open. Leave him.
Please, you are taking time, Black Panther. You don't have to reply me. Go ahead, Dr.
No worry. Say not every day we they have it like this. So make we enjoy it while it lasts. Not be so then they talk. Thank you, Madam Patricia. Oh yeah, sorry, Madam Patricia. Please, if you are still with us, let's start with you. So your round up your thoughts, whatever you have in mind, so that we continue. I think 2 minutes or so.
Which one be 2 minutes, Seth? You said you know be good moderator, Seth.
Why you keep interrupting Dr. CM?
But you don't give you open card now. Don't give you open card here. No, they listen to Ram.
please, can you mute and just let Mr. Dr. CM flow? You're
Madam Rita, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the moderator.
No,
Wait.
but you are disrupting the entire discussion
Okay.
here. Let him talk.
Okay. I did hear from Madam Patricia. Let's go to Stay Humble. When she resumes, she take her turn. Stay Humble, please. Okay, Stay Humble is not there. I think we used to have a policy that if they call you. Okay.
I'm sorry about that.
Okay, 2 minutes, please. What do you think? What have you got
2
to
minutes
say?
only. With all the minutes everyone has had here.
Okay,
Anyways.
two minutes, 1
No,
second.
we don't get all the minutes. So if you say 2 minutes,
No,
now 2 minutes is supposed to be.
So 2 minutes, 1 second. Make I help him. I no try. 2 minutes, 1 second, which is 121 seconds. Continue.
Okay. Yeah, so I think that what is happening now, I think could also be seen as a blessing in disguise and is a testament to the soaring popularity of Peter Obi. Because if you look at it, there are different permutations. Some are saying that it was Atiku's people who tried to um, um, publicize this to see what the public opinion would be, to just test the waters, so to see whether Peter Obi is still the man of the people, I think. And some are saying it's the APC guys, some are saying whatever it is. Yeah, I know that Atiku Abubakar is not just running around because he wants to run around. I think he's running around because he wants to run for president, which is quite unfortunate, because the question is, what do Nigerians want? Do they just want Tinubu to be removed? And for someone that is just like Tinubu, or even probably was, who knows, to replace Tinubu, we are not interested just in removing Tinubu, because even the colonial masters who are still in charge, whether you like it or not. I know some people will want to disagree with that, but that's fine. Even if worse comes to worse, Tinubu will be forced to leave. They would prefer someone like Tinubu, just like the Atikus of this world, the Kwankwaso of this world, because they will still kowtow, to the dictate of the colonial masters. Really, I wouldn't want someone like Peter Obi at all.
Okay, thank you. The next person, let me go. So let me go. What is it called? Clockwise. So after Stay Humble, Madam Rita, please, if you are with us. I use my own power to give you 3 minutes. Nobody should query that.
That's
3 minutes.
Dr. CM,
No, please, no, any objection overruled. Madam Rita, just let me give you 3 minutes.
Dr. CM.
Dr. CM, they follow this thing.
No, forget it.
Who
I
is
say
talking
Namibia
there?
in charge.
You should not try me, please.
Please.
It's only Dr. CM and Mr. Lewis always give me extra time. Well, sometimes Mr. Elvis, sometimes, but that's the guy, is not part of it. So I want to say thank you for great men like you. Thank you, Dr. CM. Now, moving along, Peter Obi is an enigma. But the problem is, I wouldn't say it's a problem per se. I think the duty for anybody who believes in Mr. Peter Obi, your duty right now is to start shouting to the likes of Atiku, even the entire coalition, whoever they are, that nobody would use Peter Obi as a footstool for their political ambition. That is our duty. It's not I think Mr. Ndubisi said we shouldn't criticize Peter Obi. We should critique Peter Obi. We should excoriate Peter Obi in every way, politically or whatever economic decision that he makes. We should critique him because it's only going to make him be a better leader. You can only listen to the people that you lead. So it's not a sacred cow. Peter Obi is not a sacred cow. He's not. And I keep saying, and this is what I believe, Peter Obi, a conduit to direct Nigeria where he ought to be. He's not the Messiah, but he's the best conduit that we have now. So therefore, everyone, we should shout it out, Mr. Peter Obi, and sorry, Mr. Elvis, if you need to crunch what I'm saying now, let him know that I, personally, I would not support him if he's a coalition, if he's in coalition with Atiku. Even if Atiku wants to be vice president, I will still do not support him. It doesn't mean that I don't look at him like a leader. It's just that he's just speaking on the wrong pitch. So please, my people, nobody would use Peter Obi as a footstool for their personal ambition, political ambition. I think that should be a hashtag. Nobody will use Peter Obi as a footstool, because we see the people in the National Assembly, even from Edo State, what's his name? The one that was talking crap about Natasha. They all went under the auspices of the Labour Party. Former governor of Edo State, Governor Baseki, he used the Labour Party as a footstool, to act on inter-party activities. So everybody is using, and everything is under Peter Obi. So we would not allow Peter Obi should be used as a footstool just to satisfy people's personal political wish. The man from Dubai, Mr. Mikano, is not going to work. Take the back seat, sir. I'm just using sir to respect you and your age. Take the back seat, Mr. Atiku. Take the back seat. In fact, Rufai, don't even dream of it. That ain't gonna happen. So I hope this is a pipe dream or a nightmare that would not happen. But if it does, I have taken my stand now. So please, my people, Peter Obi, you won the election last year. You don't even need coalition with Atiku. As just like some people have said, Atiku has no political relevance. He doesn't. Even in the Adamawa State, Babachir has said it. He said him as a Christian from Adamawa State, they have used them severally, and this is not going to happen. So that's why I when I see him in that coalition, I'm like, okay, that's one of the most serious Northerners that I know of. So that's what I have to say. He would not be used as a political tool, and I pray that this is a pipe dream or this is a nightmare that is never ever going to happen. Thank you very much, Dr. CM.
Thank you very much, Madam Rita. And the next person should be coming down. Okay, Mr. Ike. After you, then Black Panther, Lewis, Nduvisi, and then our Dream Nation. So, Mr. Ike, 2 minutes, please. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it has been a pleasure to be back again in the platform. It has been a long time. I'm happy to see everybody here today, Sister Rita and Black Panther, Jonathan, and everybody. Give us a mandate. It has really been a long time, but always listen and enjoy. I think that we all are standing in the same page. We are in one page. Atiku should enter house, as Martin Rita used to say it. Supposed to enter house, but if he wants to be a true Nigerian, he should be able to support Mr. Peter Obi. You raise his hand before your brothers and sisters in the north. Raise his hand as the man that will take Nigeria to the next level, and that will be welcome. Any other thing outside that is not going to fly, it's not going to serve. And I think that Nigerians are really out in 2027. I want to let you know that 2027 is APC and Nigerians. I think political party might not even play a part in 2027. It's APC and Nigerians. Do not be moved with the people that are switching to APC. APC is going to explode before 2027. Look at what is already happening in Delta State. So there are bigger war they're going to fight. All I know is that the people that are talking about coalition, they should put their card on their chest, because APC is all out to get anything they will get from this meeting that is going on.
Okay, thank you very much.
They want to fight. So I think that we all are in the same page, and we are very confident that people will do the right thing. God bless you all.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Ike. Next is Black Panther. Black Panther, if you are still with us.
I'm still with you. I want 3 minutes, please.
Okay, I'll give you 2 minutes, 2 seconds.
I will start by saying
2 minutes, 2 seconds.
Okay, I demand for 3 minutes. I know why I'm saying 3 minutes, because I'm going to use the last minute to say something important. Yeah, I will start by saying this. Yeah, I'll start by thank you very much, moderator, and everybody that has spoken, Mr. Ike. God bless you, sir. You are true. You throw wisdom, and I find everything strong in every word you take. I want to say this. It was given to me by one of my I was in Nigeria. He said, "Don't be amazed the way men live their words, but be focused on the content and take them line by line, because in those words lies the man himself." And the scripture says one thing. It said a man cannot separate himself from the word. Those are the parameters. Those are the things that have been building me up. I don't look at the man. I look at the content in his words. And I use his word as his bond. And when I mortar on his word, I see a man. And it's now in my own, I'll take my own decision whether to trust the man after taking into cognizance his past. Now, this is what I'm saying. Most of we move as the wave and the content of what the Agbados and most of the PDP incline themselves into the Agbados, but they are still trying to separate themselves from PDP and APC, but they are in APC. Now, I said here that this is what Agbado is doing. I was the one that brought it here. I said Agbado is creating a dichotomy. He's separating the North from the South. And he's going to play that game. And most of us are going to fall into that game. I said it here, and it's happening. I said one thing here. I said the Constitution is our problem. Everybody's inclined in it. And I also said Nigeria is not a country. I brought my fact. Now,
thank you. Thank you, Tinubu, Black Panther.
Let me land this one. It's 2 minutes. You said 2 points. I don't even spend 1 minute. I'm watching the time.
Yeah? Na lie.
Yes. I never finish. You run your time too much. You gave Margarita time. Now you are obstructing me.
I bet. See, Black Panther. Look, this is not fair to the late people. Your time is really up. But if you want to say anything, please quickly say it. But not that I'm running your time. No, you know I can't do that. Quick. Thank you.
You see what they are trying to play, and some of us came here to play. I listen to your word, and I judge people's word, and I go back to listen to it. I want to ask everybody, how many of us listened to Niger Watch yesterday? And a man from the north, a Fulani extract from the United States, said one thing, that Nigeria cannot be if the north is with us. And there are 2 things here. Atiku, Obi, but Obi can win election. If Obi stands on his own, he will win. If Atiku stands on his own, he will lose, because Atiku is coming with tribal sentiment, but Obi is coming with Nigeria. That is the 2 things that you see there. And Obi knows this. So anybody that come here to say Obi will join hand with who? Atiku that is playing the tribal card. Remember what he told Obi in the north. So let us be calm and see the picture. Don't play according to what Agbado is throwing into the airspace now, that it's vicing. They want to do that because they want to apply pressure on us. Part of those people that apply pressure on, because I trust to be. Thank you.
Thank you, Black Panther. I know even if your time self go, they tell you say na 10 minutes you don't spend, but that's okay. Your own time, no, not be my own time. Your own time go, they tell you say. The next person is Mr. Lewis. Please, 2 minutes. Why we so that we.
Mr. Yes. The truth is next election is going to be extremely tough, and if we Nigerians want a new Nigeria, if we want a better Nigeria, we have to work hard. We're going to work hard, because the APC people, they are no longer. The thing is, what the conduct the when they conduct the election with the INEC or whatever, it's just to fool everyone going out to cast their votes. These guys already, the system is already on their palm. They manipulate it, they declare themselves winners, and they ask you to go to court. So there's nothing we can do. If we want it, the only thing we can do is to come together and demand our country for, and try to change the system if we truly have if we truly come together and have the power to do it. But for now, these guys are running it and they're doing it the way they like. We don't have a country at the moment, and I don't. It will be Peter will be coming in next election. With the way things are going right now, I don't know. I'm just looking at everything. I say, you know what? I'll pause for now.
Okay. All right. Thank you. I believe. Thank you, Mr. Lewis. You are really a gentleman. Then do we see after you? Then it becomes. We go to our dream nation. Do we see 2 minutes?
Okay, see, thank you. Yes, I'm still here. Well, in summary, I think Obi is listening to all people are saying, particularly people in the grassroots, and he knows this obedient movement is an organic movement of the ordinary Nigerians who are feeling the pains of the bad governance and bad situation in the country. One of his inner circle, some of his inner circle includes people who are even on the grassroots level, like this Dr. Mo. Dr. Mo goes around too. Then even this morning, I saw on Arise TV where Nana Kazaure was talking in Arise Studio, and she answered some questions, particularly this question about whether Obi is running to be a vice for Atiku. So he dismissed them. So Obi is his own man, and he's still a Labour Party candidate, and all Nigerians are gravitating towards him. That Obi will. He didn't you actually say that Obi will be somebody's vice or not, but from what he was saying, it was clear that Obi is focused, and he knows. Even when they asked her, that Obi said if after 2027 he doesn't get it, when next it will come to the south, because it was always between north and south. He may be around 7 years or but that he doesn't think he will not run. She was even saying that Obi don't see. She wasn't using that chance to talk to Obi. Said, "Sir, please, you are running for us, not on your own. You are running for presidency for Nigerians, not just you. So we can call you up then." So I still believe that all this talk about him being Atiku's vice are just kites being flown by people to see the temperature, to know what Nigerians think, and also to pressurize him, but it won't work. The man is a different politician, like I said. He wouldn't do that. It will be throwing all the support Nigerians have for him. He wouldn't do that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, the last person. Okay, the last person now, according to our list, is our dream nation. That is the prince of the Niger Delta. Please, 2 minutes. Hello.
I know be the last person. Now you push me go quick for last, so Dr. CM.
You know, say being last safe the sweet because you go don't gather your thoughts. Sure, you know. Oh yeah, hammer.
All right, Nigerians. One thing I want to say is to reassure us that a new Nigeria is possible. A new Nigeria is possible. Let us, if you know you are passionate about your Nigeria, don't give up. The area of us coming for this kind of a thing, breaking out, it shouldn't be our discussion for today. Our discussion is how we can pull these criminals out of power. 2027 election is the people of Nigeria versus APC government. So nobody should, that vote, we are not going to court. Nobody is going to court. We are not meeting the judiciary. It will end at the pool there. That is why everyone will step out that day. The day the Southerners will not be scared of death like the way out, that day we will take our Nigeria. Because we, the South, we are not ready to die, but we want to go to heaven. That is where we're having the problem. If we want, we must take drastic decisions to step out, put our life online for us to take back our doing at the moment. At your polling unit, which unit do you belong in Nigeria? What do your people in your village know you for? Are you contributing for a better Nigeria? We must start the work. The journey has begun. In my home community, in my own local government, I'm taking a step. I'm doing something. So we have to contribute. It's not by taking or talking online. Let us step out.
Okay.
Let us, because faith without work is dead.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr.
Okay.
CM,
Thank you very
for the
much.
opportunity.
Thank you very much. I've noticed that today we have some two major absence, Odua and what is the name? Abdul Malik. Well, whatever is keeping them behind, hopefully we will see them tomorrow. So you are missed anyway. I don't know whether because I've not been here for a day or two, I didn't see them. So, but Odua is a regular, and Abdul Malik too is a regular. So they are not here today. Okay, yeah, Madam Patricia, if you are still with us, please. Oh, sorry. If you are still with us,
We'll just leave tele.
okay. So Niger Watch, thank you very much for the opportunity and for the infrastructure. I know I'm speaking the mind of everybody when we thank you. Sometimes when we have this type of controversy, we come here to clear it. It's not I don't so much believe in social media dribble. Although you can put so many things, people use so many tactics to demarcate you, be that to tell and say, don't go join with one madman. You go they drag that one, time go they go. But I know this is not happening. One thing I want people to also think about is Julius Abure. I read somewhere that he want to be back. But now Julius Abure, now he say if he open his mouth, talk about a campaign fund of be Nigeria goes spoil. I don't know. Sure, you know. So these are some of the things when you look at this type of story, then you make up your mind. But to me, Niger Watch, thank you very much. Over.
All right. I appreciate every one of you, my people. God bless you all. It was a wonderful discussion amongst you all. Thank you, Augustinian, Madam Patricia, Stay Humble, Sir Louis, Black Panther, Oga Ike, my dear sister, Madam Rita, and Oga Mr. Paul, WC, and Oga Labo. Thank you so much, my people. Thank you, Madam Debbie, for calling in earlier on, and a few others who called into the show. I appreciate you all. Thank you very much. Thank you, Blessed Lady, once more. I'm very, very grateful for your support earlier on. Thank you very much, everyone. Right there in the comment section, Mother for Mommy Diaspora. Thank you very much, Mommy. I appreciate you always. Thank you, Abu Aziz. God bless you. Thank you very much for all that you do. Thank you, Patience Idemudia. I appreciate you. Blessed Lady, once more. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Black Panther, you're on the comment section as well. Thank you very much, my people. God's grace, thank you. Appreciate you. Uyi Desmond, Anthony Ola, Bex Banks, Jeko Obedient, and many, many more. A lot of people actually joined the comment section today. I want to say I appreciate you all, my people. Patience in them, dear. Good night to you. Good night, everyone. We've come to the end of the broadcast. We're going to continue again from where we stopped tomorrow. Fingers crossed by God's grace. Let's continue to talk about what is affecting us. As you all know, that the election have already started. I say election, the campaign have already started. Everywhere though they strong. As they go, I say go they hot. Hi, wow, what is selfish leaders we have in Nigeria? They don't even know whether we exist. They are just campaigning for themselves. Hey God. They are not interested about us. You know, you're consigned them. If you eat, you eat. You don't eat. Now you know. They are fighting for their ambition, for their own. Damn it.
They say we can don't seal up PDP.
You still not PDP secretary today. And do sanitize, tape everything. We will go talk about that one tomorrow. Man.
They lock them out. Let them good.
Just something else.
We can go through the irrelevant. Now time, now you go tell.
They don't pay grand rent.
No
They
be go
don't pay.
soon. No be go soon. No, it's irrelevant already.
Now that
Wike
big
is dead. He's looking for somebody to save him.
We can say. Eh? Yeah, you know,
Thank
you know,
you.
if you
Thank
stay in party, you go seal them up. So, so if they call meeting now and we invite Wike, we all of them go stay.
Thank you, my people. I appreciate you all.
He knows say there is rumor now. Mr. Najawash, sorry. He knows that this rumor of his suspension. So he don't want anything we go make and make them all those things.
Maybe not true. They sustain
Who
Wike,
they
so it goes.
suspend?
They won't suspend Wike and I think the battle where they did now.
So, you don't hear the rumor. Say they go
won't
expel
suspend
themselves.
them.
You go seal her.
They want to expel them from the party. They don't already discuss the thing finish. So in they put every point. I'm making them look for peace now.
They
Go
go
withdraw
betray
everything.
themselves. They're not going to do one. Forget.
This week.
Nigeria was no verse. They can take their meeting to another venue now and go to. I mean, their law say they must do their meeting for Wadata House. So you don't want to suspend somebody. They can take their meeting to another venue and do the right thing. That man in come over full. I don't know why they are waiting. What they are waiting for.
He say make PDP drop. He say make PDP drop the case where they for Supreme Court. If they not drop am, he no go green.
Sorry, I listen to what Mr. Ike said, that APC go implode, and this is how it's gonna implode. Those people where we can show paper for PDP, they don't cross over to APC, they wait for them. So for we get to come APC now, it will be another PDP battle because those people don't move.
They don't even want time for APC. They
don't want time for APC, but he go force himself enter, and all of them go run because they fear him.
Nine be the implosion now. If you run enter, they will run come out.
Ogasia, make I talk on with one thing. This is Akpabio with Wike. They are dragging who will be the leader for Tinubu for South. So Akpabio no one take high. See Wike no one take high. These two people.
No, Akpabio not dey for the book at all. They not give a leadership.
I want two of them to knock their heads, and whoever can knock themselves.
Akpabio no fit fight Wike now.
Problems.
Sure. If I say Wike go survive Wike, Akpabio survive Wike. It no fit happen.
Look, if Akpabio venture one fight Wike,
he go finish am.
We could go use
no, he no go fight her. He no say no fit fight her. The truth be say,
he no be fight Wike.
Yes, Black Panther see as far as say politics of APC for South concern, Tinubu hold all of them. Where in hold all of them. They go to all of them. Now what intel they go do. Now for North, nine no fit do much.
Tinubu tell Wike for public, perform or I sack you. For public, perform or I sack you. So when Wike do all in thing, he give Wike open check. That's why Akpabio no fit talk now.
Akpabio no go there.
You know see how Wike answer question about FCT budget when Ali Nume ask some question. He come there, he talk as if maybe Wike just come because now inflation a done deal, and really na done deal. They no go tamper with anything there. If they try to go report them to Tinubu.
They
get backing. So we need to find a way to push all of them out of that place.
Let's continue the conversation tomorrow.
Thank you. Thank you,
Okay, Nigeria. Good night. Good night, everybody.
Nigeria was great.
Isu kama na leje West Africa, general important. Choose glass dealer, Mike merchandise, electronics dealer. John Anye, Pia one them. Anye Toyota Crown, oh Mako. Edi Kwanza, Edi Kwanza, Edi Kwanza, Isu kama na neje, Agajakwe, onye mbisanye. Efi anya mu, ojiri aka bachi nwanne. Umeku biao. Apu weku, ndamare ya. Tisike, wosuchi. Philip wapyo nyema, cheye.